sounds good. Make sure you can hear it. I already did the clap. That's how you sync everything up. Can you hear me?
Sound on.
Can you see?
Sound off.
Can you see? Can you hear?
I can see.
I don't want to lean too much into your camera because then I'll be like...
Well, I don't know if I lean back.
You could be that. That was fine because then you got us right here.
Okay.
There's plenty of space. I got right here.
All right.
And you got right there.
All right.
Hey, just know that when you do that, you cut me off. They only see you.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Should I keep this closer to me then?
However you want to do it, dude. However you want to do it. We're recording. It doesn't matter.
We are recording.
We're rolling. We're rolling. We're doing good.
We're
doing fine.
Rolling.
Oh my God, James Miller, what's up?
What up, big boy? How you doing?
Don't ever make me laugh. Do not ever leave me for a week without doing 2. I'm gonna kill you.
I gave you 2 hours. That's 2 episodes.
That's not 2 episodes.
It is 2 episodes.
How do I explain this to you?
You chop it up.
I can't do it that way.
Why can't you chop up 1 hour and then post another hour?
1, we did not talk about doing that. 2,
Yeah, we did.
2, no, you didn't.
Well, in my head, I did.
2, you're like the guy at my work who goes, I might have told you, but probably I just said it to myself.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. For sure.
That's you, right?
For sure.
Is that what
I do that all the time. I always think I tell Jamie something, and she's like, you didn't tell me. I'm like, bullshit.
You're like, I told you. I told you in my dream.
Exactly.
Women do that to us?
All the time.
You cheated on my dream. Well, I didn't do it.
That's not my fault.
That's not my fault. Get that
I
shit out of
didn't
your
control
head.
it. I know. Shit.
I got these headphones. These
Cheaters.
ain't too bad.
No.
These don't sound... I think I like mine better, but these are okay.
Yeah.
Does everything sound okay?
It sounds great, but I'm going to buy something to change this up a little bit.
You're going to what?
Buy something to change it up a little bit.
You're spending money in the business? Do you need my credit card?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I got business credit card
I
for
know.
a reason.
I know.
DK Enterprises.
Yep.
I don't mean it like this though. Like I really have that business.
Oh, I know you do. They don't know, but I know.
What do you got?
I'm gonna try to. So I was watching a lot of
Were you studying?
Huh?
Were you studying?
I was studying, and then
Make me so happy.
I noticed like a lot of them now they have the headphones with the mic attached to it.
Yeah.
So your face is clear and your hands are free.
I like this look though.
So I'm going to invest in.
We could do the mic stand thing. Like we have those mic stands.
We do, but I'm just to see what it looks like.
Do you like a virtual thing? What are you talking about?
I'm gonna buy
Are you
one.
gonna buy one?
Yeah.
Just one.
Yeah.
There's 2 of us.
I know. Well, I mean, I don't want to buy 2, and well, I guess I'll buy 2 and then send them back.
Are you buying it from B&H Photo or where are you buying it from? Amazon?
I'm doing research right now.
Oh, okay. I'm interested.
Yeah.
You trying to be like Britney Spears out here?
No, not the Kelseys.
Baby, one more time.
The Kelseys.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Their podcast is hilarious.
It is funny.
Shout out them.
Travis and Jason.
They're studs.
They are studs. They
Family's
are studs.
loaded. Same with the Watts.
Are they both Hall of Famers?
You know Kelsey's gonna. Well,
You can't say that. Well,
Travis is for sure.
Right.
Jason has to be though, right?
I think he's solid.
One of the best offensive linemen.
I think he's solid. I think he'll eventually get in, but I'm not sure.
Did he get all pro?
I'm sure he has.
A couple of them, right?
I think he'll eventually get in, but I'm not sure if he's first ballot.
Yeah, I could see that.
Does that make sense?
Travis for sure though, right?
Travis for sure.
He's breaking records left and right.
Or is it passing league now? So records don't mean anything to me.
That's the thing too.
That's what I'm saying. Like I can't look at the records being broken as like, oh my gosh.
The rules changed. That's the problem.
Exactly, the rules changed.
And then everything's geared towards fantasy football.
Correct.
Because
I'm glad you said that. I have
fantasy
a question.
football makes way
I am
too much
so
money.
glad you said fantasy football. But let's get this party started. Holla at your boys.
We're doing it.
2
Yes.
beers, 2 mics. We in the house. It's Nate. It's your boy Miller.
My man.
Let's get it cracking, homie.
We don't have to do that now, remember? We do it in the beginning.
Oh, yeah. Whoops.
That's YouTube's fault.
Oh, my fault.
God damn.
All right, let's open these beers.
Okay.
Okay.
I could cut it all up. Make it sound cool.
Well, I didn't want to cut you off.
Yeah, you're good. Uh-oh. Oh, here we go. What do we got here?
I don't know.
Hop Valley Cryo Stash. It's 10 a.m. We're drinking 8.7 by volume. Hoo,
I also got a little treat from our man Jason the Stallion 8.
Jason the Stallion 8, right?
Is that
Jordan the Stallion 8. Shout out Jordan the Stallion 8.
Jordan the Stallion 8.
Come here.
Yeah. Hey, come here. Let me tell you something.
He's like,
Give
come
me a little
here.
closer.
Hey, I watch his shit every day.
As a fast food industry.
No, he's as the president of the Fast Food Secrets Club.
Secret Club. Yes, that's right.
Shout out Jordan.
He's
killing the game.
He introduced us to frozen Oreos, specifically the mint, and he said the thin one is the best.
Okay.
So, my friend, I went ahead and froze some thin or mint Oreos. And he actually wanted to dunk it in milk, but I don't want to do my beer like that. So I'm just going to taste it.
Very much good.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
Oh, yeah.
I did not expect it to be that good.
Oh, yeah.
Is this like...
This is the best kept secret ever. Ladies and gentlemen, take your thin mint
Shout
Oreos
out Nabisco.
and freeze it. Put it in the freezer. Oh, yeah.
Oh, dude, that's good.
Right?
Good shit. Good shit, Jordan.
Oh, my gosh.
I like it.
Snacks right there. Help yourself.
Snacks and beer.
Oh,
10
my
a.m.
gosh. Phenomenal.
Hey, I'm wearing an OG shirt. Technically, it's an OG shirt.
Oh, you said right? Hell yeah. So,
I do like that you have the same style as me today. You know what we didn't wear, though? Our new orange hats.
I'm supposed to, remember?
We do them all at once.
Yeah. That's what I was told.
Does yours fit?
I haven't tried it on.
Dude. Mine, you know what I don't like? You pull it off because it doesn't matter what you wear. You have dark skin, you're handsome. The Bulby hat thing. Look, mine's a 7 1/4, right? That's what we typically wear. It Bulby on top. I don't like that.
I didn't realize the bottom was
Camo.
Camo.
Yeah, like duck camo, right?
Yeah.
Like
I didn't realize
like that swampy camo shit.
Yeah, I didn't realize that.
What do you got for me, James?
Well, you mentioned fantasy football, which is great.
Oh, yes, because we're getting close. 8 Sundays.
Let me ask you a question. In fantasy football, what position do you think is the most valuable position?
Which position?
Yeah.
Most valuable?
Yes.
Quarterback.
Quarterback? Like that gets you the most points?
Oh, in fantasy football? Oh.
Yes, in fantasy football.
This is going to be a running back thing.
Right? No, I'm being serious.
Traditionally,
though. You take a running back, right?
Right. You get a couple of them right off the bat. You know?
So, yeah, but if the NFL is so worried about their fantasy football, why are they devaluing the running back's actual performance in live?
I hope their Zoom call goes well today.
I know.
What is that for? Did you see that?
I think it's going to be a.
I hope the lighting looks good. I just realized none of these lights.
Oh, they aren't on.
I think they're okay.
Just turn it on. We can pause. Turn it on.
No, just turn them on real quick.
Turn them on. I don't know how to turn that on.
That's yours. How do you not know how to turn that one on?
I don't even have it.
Hang on.
Oh, there's a switch.
Yeah, I turned mine down. Yours doesn't have a switch. Just tap the power button.
Huh?
The blue button.
I thought it means on. Oh. Yeah.
Turn yours down. So bright. One thing we got to do is get this reflection stuff.
Yeah, it kills me.
It's all good. It's all good.
How much more? That good?
I think you're fine.
Okay.
I
Anyway,
want to be in your way.
now you can see me, folks.
Well, it's fine. I'm sure it was fine. It looked fine in the cameras.
I think they are going to do a virtual agreement to where we are not going to take less than what we're worth, kind of a thing.
Sorry.
Isn't that what the call is going to be about, you think? Oh, no.
It's one thing to stand up for yourself. Whatever. It's fine. But you three are not going to change the market.
Oh, no. I think it's more than 3. I really do.
I think a lot of guys are being quiet because they're like, don't fuck it up for us.
No. I think a lot more people are going to be on that Zoom call than just 3. So you just don't know. Like I think
any Ravens players?
Oh, hell yeah.
Really?
J.K. Dobbins.
You think Kenny Walker will be on there?
No.
No.
I think it's those who are currently in a contract situation, not already have a contract.
Well, who's all in the contract situation?
Eckler.
Besides Saquon, Eckler, and who's the other guy that they're talking about? Oh, Jacobs.
Yeah. Eckler, Saquon, Dobbins.
Dobbins is in a... Oh, I didn't know that.
Dalvin Cook.
Well, he's a free agent, too.
But still, he's in contract situation.
So here's my only qualm with this, why they're not really paying him. You play half a season. You're always hurt. What are you supposed to do?
Not all of them.
Jacobs is the only one.
Well, yeah.
Everybody else is missing time. Especially Saquon, the most vocal.
Okay.
That's my only qualm with Saquon.
Wait.
We love Saquon. We love Saquon.
Saquon. But listen, though. What percentage of the league you think actually plays all 17 games?
60%.
No, less.
You think so?
Oh, hell yeah.
Quarterbacks don't really miss.
They do.
Often. Not often, though.
But they miss.
Yeah, but not often.
But they miss.
How many starting quarterbacks miss time other than yours?
Mahomes missed time. Allen missed time. Burrow missed time.
Did Allen miss one Let's just go back 2 years.
I'm sure he missed time.
You can't just speculate.
Yeah,
Do you know for a fact?
No, I don't know for a fact. But
this is a truth show, okay?
I think, hold on. I can look it up.
Here we go. I do like the stand for the iPad. That's very nice.
Yeah,
That's cute.
thanks.
Oh, you looking at flights? Where are we going?
Well, that was before. Like, you know how Southwest you have the free movies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Shout out GoGo in flight.
Right.
I love that shit, dude.
So,
It's the only time I can watch movies. Speaking of movies, well, I'll put a pin in that. Never mind.
yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
don't
go
watch. You don't
100
watch
miles an
movies. You don't watch movies. You played 16 games
Hold
last
on.
year.
Yeah, that's 16. Which one did he miss?
He just played 16 games.
The information is in front of you.
It doesn't say anything. It just says he played 16 games.
I wish the AI was faster and be like, which games did Josh Allen miss?
Right.
And that's all you could, and you could find that. You can't find it.
So 2018, 12, 2019 he played a full season. 2020 played a full season.
Okay.
In 2021 he played a full season.
Okay. And Burrow, we know missed time because of injury.
Right. Mahomes missed time. He got hurt, like ribs,
But that's what I'm saying.
ankle.
Like, okay, so to your point.
Rodgers missed time.
Yeah, no, he always does though.
Jimmy G missed time. Trey Lance missed time.
Hey.
Purdy missed time.
Hey, don't leave the San Fran out of this. That poor franchise right now.
Eagles, Hurts missed time.
Are they going to be, just a quick side note, are they going to be one of those storied franchises? Like, they're great, right? Like, have a rich history. But then, like, are they going to miss their window because of all this injury shit? You can just say yes or no.
Yes.
Yeah, I think so, too. I think it's over. Yeah. I think you have a year or two with the defense you got.
I think this is the last year.
Ooh, I'm going to give him next year, too, though.
I'm not giving him next year because money.
Yeah? Bosa's going to throw a big wrench in that.
That's what I'm saying. Money's going to...
Okay, so go back to...
So
to
Dak
your
missed
point.
time. Tua missed time.
Yeah.
I mean, I can keep going out names. Like, starters missed time.
No, you're right.
You know?
I don't know where I came up with that.
I don't know either. But
hey, you know, all I could think of was like Russell don't miss time.
Well, he did miss time. He missed 5 games. Remember the finger broken finger?
That's right. That was 2 years ago.
Yeah. So I'm saying, so quarterback.
He didn't miss 5 games. It was 3. He came back too early.
Okay, but you're right. He should have missed 5.
Should have missed 5.
Yeah. Right. Stafford missed time.
He got worked against Green Bay.
Stafford missed
Why are you
time.
bringing up bad memories? Damn it.
Deshaun Watson missed time.
Sorry, Seahawks fans.
Ben Roethlisberger when he played missed time.
Deshaun missed time? No way. How?
I know.
Your camera's over there.
I know.
I saw you do a whole change.
I'm like, oh.
Like,
so
that one shouldn't pick you up.
no,
It shouldn't.
unless I get forward. But as I'm saying,
Did you say listen and get bored?
as I look forward until I go forward. But
Hey, I know you've been on vacation in Cali.
I have.
You need to enunciate a little bit.
I have not been. Yeah.
A-E-I-O-U.
So
I didn't even do it right.
I don't agree with your analysis as far as they play half the season because I think they probably get banged up more than any other position
The 3 making the biggest noise play half the season.
historically.
But most running backs do. That's what happens. Okay, so the Chiefs
But
just won the
linemen
Super
as
Bowl.
well.
The Chiefs just won a Super Bowl with a 7th round rookie. So I mean,
But he's a rookie. Saquon played his rookie year.
I'm not saying that 7th rounder is not great, but I'm just saying like he's not Saquon or Jacobs, and they just won the Super Bowl. So
He's pretty good though.
But you need a rotation of running backs into today's game. That's what it is.
I think so too.
You got DJ Dallas in Seattle and Kenny Walker, and even then, DJ is not always there either. And then how many times have we gone through Chris Carson and Penny Hendricks?
Rashard Penny.
I don't know why I said Penny Hendricks. Who's Penny Hendricks?
You still on the concert on Thursday?
Shout out Morgan Wallen and Bailey Zimmerman and Hardy. That shit was tight.
Was it a good concert?
It was great. Hey, I like country concerts.
See, I look at concerts.
Every girl dresses the same.
I know, right? I look at concerts kind of like us going to a sporting event, right?
Yeah, you can say that.
Except for I'm not going to pay a seat and sit where I can only see the little guy like this, though.
I did.
I know.
Well, I didn't pay for him.
No, I'm saying no.
Bottom.
I know, but I'm saying I that's why I don't go to concerts.
Live music is good though.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad.
I love live music like at Nashville, like on the Broadway. Like
no, that's different because that's like everyday local. Like
I love that kind of
intimate.
Right, I love that kind of live music. I'm not a fan of concert live music.
So you just don't go to concerts?
Not anymore.
I did not know this about you.
Not anymore.
What do you mean not anymore? Did you get beat up?
No. I just have
racial slurs.
I just was like you know what? This is just isn't for me anymore.
What's the last concert you went to?
Shit.
In
Auction Pavilion.
Oh, so outside.
Yeah, outside. No, it was at the Gila River. I think it was Chris Brown. I think it was Chris Brown.
Chris Brown. Who else was there? Just Chris Brown? No,
he had somebody else there. I don't remember. It may have been there, or it may have been the Footprint Center.
Okay,
but it just doesn't do it for me.
No, I went to Timberlake in Vegas. That was fun.
Oh,
I fell asleep. I passed out. Hey, you can't drink at the pool all day
I would say
and then go to Timberlake.
I would say you passed out.
I was pumped. He had these red Jordan 3s on. I was even tweeting him like live, like, "Hey man,
Right.
when you get done, tell me what these are." They're probably like the DJ Khaled, "We the Best," whatever.
Oh, probably.
But they look sick on stage, right? We had good seats, and so my wife kept doing this. She goes, "Come on, like seriously, come on."
Wake up.
I couldn't help it. Like I was like, "This is a great song." I love JT.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, that dude can dance. He can sing. He can play music.
Yeah.
He did a solo thing where he played his guitar. I saw a majority of it.
You're like, dance.
Hey,
Dance,
last. I'm bringing. Yeah. Hey, so hey, even at Morgan Wallen, I told my wife, I go, "Hey, this is what we need to do, babe." I told our friends that are with us, Chris and Maria, I said, "Hey, as soon as the last song comes on, we know which one it's going to be. It's his biggest hit.
Last night?
Whiskey Glasses, whatever it is, right?" So I'm not even kidding you.
Not what I said.
I was sitting down, and the next thing you know, I was out. I'm not even kidding. Maybe 4 seconds.
Wow.
At least it felt like 4 seconds. And Megan goes, "Are you shitting me?" And Chris is next to me. He goes, "He's an old man now. Leave him alone."
No, yeah. We're working on 40, baby.
Hey, it's 10:30 on a school night, man.
I know.
I know it's summertime, but dude.
Still, it's late.
Hey,
What time did you get home?
Oh, dude, I raced home. I was not trying to be in traffic. I was a little bit. But I got home. I was in my bed sleeping at 11:45.
Where was the concert at? Oh, Chase.
Oh, dude. It's brutal getting in and out of there.
Yeah.
When that many people are there.
I know.
Oh, it was brutal. It was cool. Anyway, back to football.
Back to football. Okay, if I'll give you 4, but I only want 3 edge rushers currently that's the best. Okay, I'm gonna give you 4, 8, 12. I'm gonna give you 15.
That's them?
I'm gonna give you 15. I want you to tell me who do you think the best top 3.
I'm going to say Bosa won.
Okay,
Chris Long.
I got Bosa, Watt, Garrett, Parsons, Judon. No, you know what? I'm gonna stick right there.
Is Chris Long DT or is he DE?
I'm just gonna stick right there. I'm not even going to the other ones. So the other ones.
Myles Garrett has a really good chance to make Defensive Player of the Year.
So here's 4: Bosa, Watt, Garrett, and Parsons. You can only pick 3.
Doesn't Watt? He doesn't play DE though. Doesn't he play like linebacker too?
The edge rushers.
Parsons for sure, dude.
I gave you 4.
Because I like Parsons.
I gave you 4, but you can only pick 3.
Okay, Bosa, Parsons, and Watt.
Not Garrett. Watt's an MVP. Bosa's an MVP.
I know.
So now you gotta go between.
But you
Garrett.
don't like Parsons?
I do.
I love Parsons.
I love Parsons.
I don't have a problem with Myles Garrett. I think he's great too. But like, I follow Michael Parsons, and he's so outspoken and outgoing. Like, I
love it.
So that makes me like him more.
More as a person. But
what do you think? Are you going to tell me I'm wrong in my own opinion?
No.
Is this a group chat?
No. I know, right? I know.
We're back, Pat.
I'm gonna go. Bosa, Garrett, Parsons.
I like it though. I mean, there's so many other ones, but I mean, like,
yeah.
Why did I say Chris Long? Chris Long is DT.
Yeah, Chris Long is.
Who's holding out right now?
Chris Long not even playing anymore.
Who am I thinking of for the
Chris
Chiefs?
Jones, defensive tackle.
Long, Jones, whatever.
Long Schlong.
Probably. You guy's a monster.
I know he is.
Can you imagine a dick on that guy? Holy shit.
Okay, so you're
put the anaconda away, dude.
I know.
What do you do with that though?
Dick wind.
Not everyone's gonna like that.
Flap that shit side to side, bring in the wind in.
You gotta bring a big girl in.
Oh my gosh.
Like a big girl.
Yeah, you have to.
And even then, you want the whole thing, right?
No.
You want, like, just do this?
Yeah,
that's not fun.
The whole thing.
I've seen those movies where I'm like, that doesn't even look fun.
No, it doesn't.
Not even for me.
No.
If I had something like that.
Painful.
On all things, right?
Yeah.
Oh, weird.
Very weird.
Wake up and shit's in your face. What the fuck?
So you were on Twitter the other day.
I'm always on Twitter.
And you sent me something, and I kind of was like, I agree that they should do this. Do you not think the NFL? No, fuck the slam ball.
Dude, did you watch the
No,
highlights?
I didn't watch it.
It was on Friday night.
I didn't watch it.
Dude, didn't see highlights?
Nope.
It looks so cool.
I'm surprised you didn't watch it, Mr. Slamball.
I didn't know it was on.
I thought so.
But I saw the highlights.
I thought so.
Cool.
The NFL, should they do a realignment of the divisions?
I didn't like how they had it, but I mean, I can see
Well,
it.
yes.
I like the way we put it together.
Correct.
This is like some AI
Correct.
shit, right?
They had, so in the NFC, they had
stupid AI.
Chicago,
Yeah.
Cincinnati, Indy,
Yep.
Tennessee.
Okay.
Then they have Cleveland, Detroit, Green Bay, Minnesota.
Okay, well, preface this, though, because this is the least amount of distance between each team in the division. That's
Yes.
what this is
Yes.
about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So They're basing divisions on how much travel time in between each team within the division.
Correct.
Which it kind of makes sense. I kind of get like tell NFC West. Tell me how.
Well, they don't have the division West or East. They just have the name. But
okay.
Then the other one is Dallas, Atlanta, New Orleans, and Texans.
Okay, so that's like a straight line like this.
Correct.
But so go
and then
back
the last one is Buccaneers, Miami, Jacksonville, and Carolina.
Well, I was gonna say that's
all Florida.
That's
plus
everybody.
Carolina.
Well, yeah, that makes sense.
That's all right there.
It's just so go to where Green Bay and Chicago is. Did you say that one already?
Chicago is by himself. Green Bay is by himself. So
really?
Yeah, it goes Chicago.
Because I thought
it's Chicago, Cincy.
Oh no, you lost it.
No, it's Chicago, Cincy.
Yeah.
Indy, Tennessee.
Chicago, Cincy, Indy, Tennessee. Why Tennessee? Why not Green Bay? Isn't Green Bay closer?
No.
Because I thought
Green Bay's more north.
Don't you remember it's still Detroit, Chicago, Green Bay, and Minnesota. They used to call that the Diesel League because they would just take buses to that. That was how close they were.
Right.
I don't know why they would interrupt that one that much. I mean, I guess it is by mileage. So if it's 1 or 2 miles shorter, I guess.
Yeah, the Green Bay one is with Cleveland, Detroit, Green Bay, and Minnesota.
So it's close.
The Cleveland one is the farthest.
Yeah. It's in Ohio. Ohio's kind of
right. And the other
is Ohio really Midwest? It's kind of east
on the
though.
border. It's on the border.
It's like right over there.
Yeah, it's on the border. And then the other one is Washington.
Like North Carolina. Is that really the South? I mean, it's
North Carolina. No,
that's what I'm saying. Like South Carolina is for sure the South.
Yeah.
But isn't that where you would start it?
Yeah.
So North Carolina should be like you're Northeast,
like Tennessee-ish. And
what if they put North Carolina in the AFC East? Wouldn't that be crazy?
Well, Commanders, Giants, Jets, Ravens.
I'm just saying things.
Commanders, Giants, Jets, Ravens. That sounds pretty much right.
Yeah.
Buffalo, Philly, Patriots, Steelers.
It's like whoever's closest.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it.
And then Broncos, Cardinals, Chiefs, Seahawks. This one I don't agree with.
Yeah, because
I think
because that's a huge West Coast. No matter what, Seattle's going to Arizona.
They should flip flop Arizona and the Raiders.
What is that? 2,100 miles? I mean, that's
they should flip flop Arizona and Raiders.
2,100, not
they got 49ers, Chargers, Raiders, and Rams. I think you put the Raiders and Cardinals flip flop.
I think so too. Yeah, because what are they thinking? Oakland? Is that what they're thinking?
Yeah.
Oh,
it must be. I don't know.
Because it should be Vegas, Cardinals, and honestly, San Diego.
Vegas, Cardinals, Broncos. There's no San Diego anymore.
Oh, LA then.
Rams.
Put 5 in that.
Or Chargers.
Stupid AI. What are you?
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Speaking of football, though, Mount Rushmore of Seattle Seahawks. Who's your Mount Rushmore?
Mount Rushmore. Did we do this once?
I don't know. Did we?
I thought so.
I saw it on Twitter. So I was just...
Largent, Jones.
Now that Wagner's back.
I'm going Wagner. That's going to be their greatest linebacker in the history of Seattle to this point, right? You'd have to say that.
Yes. No, Bosworth was pretty good.
Shut up. He was a fucking... I'm glad you're back. Don't fucking do that with your face. Brian Bosworth?
No, I'm just messing.
Every time I see Brian Bosworth, I think of 2 things. One, he was in that movie Stone Cold with Lance Hendrickson. One of the best movies ever. Don't dispute me. And then I see Bo Jackson running his ass over. Well, did you see that documentary with him in Oklahoma?
Yeah.
It's kind of wild, right?
Yeah.
He should have went to Texas or something like that. Yep. And they were like, nah, you got to get out of here. Like, you're going to stay up there. Yep. And then they're like, go to the NFL. He's like, I'm not ready. They're like, go to the NFL. And he's like, okay. He's nasty. Don't get me wrong. He wasn't ready for the NFL, I don't think.
No.
And also, fame got to him fast.
Well, he stopped doing his steroids.
Well, he was also very good in college, and there's so many players like that are so good in college. And that's NBA too. But and the next thing you know, like you get to the big leagues, and it's like Tyler Hansborough, so good in college.
Oh, but why you jump ship from NFL?
I'm just
to
saying,
NBA?
As in general, there's so many good college players, but once it goes to pro, it's always different.
You could have stayed in the same sport.
I'm just saying generalities. Just saying things.
Okay.
Thin Mint's got me fucked up.
Yeah, I know. Thin Mint's good, though.
Okay, I know. Yeah, Bosworth, I would not put him on there.
I know. I'm just messing.
He's a novelty.
You got 3.
Can you just say that he's a novelty?
Yes,
like
he is.
Chuck Cecil for the Cardinals. Remember how cool and like how nasty he was, and then like what happened to Chuck Cecil?
Yeah.
Oh,
I think injuries.
Steroids? Oh, that's right.
Yeah. So you got 3. You got Largent, Wagner, Jones.
Walter Jones. I almost want to put Cortez Kennedy in there because he passed away though. So
he's a Hall of Famer.
I know. So I'm like, Wagner's gonna be a Hall of Famer. We don't have like the elite quarterbacks. Like Wilson was great. Don't get me wrong. He'll be in the Ring of Honor.
Russell is your number 4.
He is the number 1 guy.
He's number 4. I mean, he's your top.
You think he's yours?
And
Can you do 5?
No, he can't do 5.
No.
Mine for the Ravens?
I know yours. I'm gonna guess yours.
Okay, go ahead.
Number 1, Ray Lewis.
Okay.
Ed Reed.
Okay.
You're gonna say Justin Tucker.
And?
Not Chris McAllister.
No.
You're going to probably end up saying Lamar Jackson because he's going to be your best quarterback for a while.
I would end up saying that, but not right now.
Don't say Trent Dilfer.
No.
No,
he's an offensive lineman.
Oh, Ogden.
Yeah.
Jonathan Ogden. That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's good. I got it right.
Yeah, you got it right. Those are my.
Ed Reed is so badass, dude.
Oh, my gosh, dude. Best safety of all time, I think.
Dude, there's going to be a documentary about that Miami team coming out, too.
Oh, 2001 Miami team?
Yeah.
It
that
was
one.
stacked.
And then also they're going to do the Gators, too. The 05.
The Hernandez Gators?
Yeah. Who was the two? There was 2 tight ends that went to the league, though, I thought, right?
Hernandez
and
no, because Shockey was Miami. It was
Shockey's part of that.
Yeah.
Team.
It was Hernandez and it was another guy too. Though
dude,
you're right though.
That Miami squad, Willis McGahee was a backup, dude.
Backup
to Frank Gore and I can't remember the third running back, but dude,
who was third running back?
Anyway,
yeah,
dude.
Oh my god,
that dog's gonna be so sick. That's how stacked that team
Andre
was.
Johnson was the receiver.
Andre Johnson was on there. Who was the other receiver? There's another badass receiver. God, I just saw this shit.
Santonio Moss.
Yeah, Santonio. Oh my god, dude, that team was wild. Dude.
Wild. Jonathan Villa was the linebacker.
Jonathan Vilma. Yeah, Jonathan Vilma.
And then Sean Taylor was the safety.
Sean Taylor was there with Ed Reed.
He was a backup.
What are we doing?
He was a backup.
I know. What are we doing?
That's crazy.
I want to see the Miami one, and I'm not a big college sports guy.
Right.
I really am not. But when I saw that, I was pumped. I was like, "Oh, this is gonna be so good,
so good,
so damn good,
so damn good." So, Andrew Luck is eligible for the Hall of Fame in 2024.
He do his 8 years.
He had over his first six seasons in the NFL. He had 171 passing touchdowns, which was third at the time of all time, only trailing Dan Marino and Patrick Mahomes.
Ooh.
He had 23,000 yards passing, which was fourth all time, only trailing Peyton Manning, Marino, and Mahomes. Mm-hmm. And he averaged 275 yards a game, third all time, only trailing Matthew Stafford and Mahomes. Is he a Hall of Famer?
I bet you just squeeze him in there. Maybe not this year.
From the time he left, he was on his projected way to be a Hall of Famer.
For
right?
sure.
Right. But I don't think you played enough.
I remember in 2013 or 2012, whatever, when Seattle's first Super Bowl appearance, Super Bowl 48. I remember that season, like we were on a roll. We started out like 1-2, right, and then all of a sudden we ripped off 5. We went to Indy, and Andrew Luck ripped apart the LOB, like ripped them apart. Like you go back to highlights of the whole season, they never show that game. I was like, and it was indoors, so you're like, okay, we got an advantage. Like we were coming back on guys, like Richard Sherman's, intercepting the ball with one shoe on, that kind of shit. Like LOB was wild, right? You go to Indy and they destroyed us. I was like, it was like an anomaly. Like what just happened? You know what I mean?
Crazy.
Andrew Luck he was so good.
Yeah, he was so good.
I got to give it to him, man. He chose fucking fatherhood over money, man.
That's respect.
And also, he did get paid, so it's not like he's
no.
out.
But
I mean,
that's respect. Like I would never knock him for doing what he did.
It's like kind of like Pat Tillman, like so unselfish. Like he's like, you know what? I'm gonna go serve my country. He's like, I'm gonna go serve my children. Like that's huge.
Huge.
He thought because his wife is like they both been at Stanford, right, or something like that, and so she has like a high end, executive job, and he's like, I'll just quit and I'll just be stay-at-home dad. I'm like, that's a move right there.
That's awesome.
That is tough.
Plus, the injuries were mounting up on him.
You know how much?
I think his spleen laceration is had to play a big deal of it too, though.
True, but also no ego.
No, not at all.
Because you know how many guys are like, yo, I'm in the league.
Yeah,
you're staying home.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be everybody. Would that'd be 99% of guys?
Correct.
Andrew Luck is a 1%er.
1%er.
I would say that. No.
Am
I wrong?
Yeah, you're probably wrong. He's like, I'll say like 5%.
You think 5% of the league would quit to have their wives have a good job?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Who was one? Who?
Kirk Cousins.
Okay. Segue. Did you watch Quarterbacks?
I did.
You watch the whole thing?
No.
Where you at?
Episodes.
You know how the league. You know how it goes.
I just finished 6, I think.
So you're there. You know what's going on. So Minnesota made the playoffs on 6, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. They just beat Colts.
Okay. Oh yeah, the comeback.
Yeah.
What? Hey,
every time I see that, I just can't believe it.
You know what though? I'll give it to you because you even said it. I know we weren't at home, we weren't watching it together, but we were texting.
Yeah,
and you're like, they never had control of the game.
No.
Even when they're up 30.
Yeah, they didn't. They didn't.
You just feel it. You're like, they're going to lose this game. That game was wild.
Wild.
And then Kirk Cousins at the end, like, wait, we have the greatest comeback ever?
Ever.
And then he goes, ooh, let me swallow this. Hold on.
Ever.
Is he the nicest guy in the world?
He seems that way.
He's not. Okay, so let me ask you this. Champions are mostly killers, like nasty.
He doesn't have that. He doesn't have that instinct.
Not saying he's not a winnable quarterback.
Right, he doesn't have that. But neither is Trent Dilfer, though. But I think he was on the greatest defense of all time. That's
I don't know.
why
I saw the high school highlight where he grabbed a kid's face mask, and he doesn't look like he put up
he
too
can
much
coach,
shit.
but I don't know if he has that. Well, yeah, you're right. You're right. I take it back.
Bad example?
No, that was a bit, yeah.
No, so you know what I do?
You got to
like?
have that dog in you then to win?
Is that well? Look at Mahomes, how nasty he got. Was it episode 2 when he
Yeah.
goes, "They woke me up" or something like that?
Yeah.
Oh, the Raiders. Well, Crosby was going after
Crosby
him.
going after him.
Shout out Max Crosby.
Yeah, I like him too, man.
Nasty,
I
right?
like him too.
I like Max
Yeah.
Crosby. Oh, I can't wait for the
What did you
NFL.
think about the quarterback? You like that show?
That show's awesome.
Now they say they're doing another season.
I got this for you. Go
But is it going to be quarterbacks or is it going to be different positions?
Nope. They're going to quarterbacks. But here's the thing. This is what I don't like what the media is doing, or even you fans. They want the top guys.
It's not going to be a top
But this
guy.
is what
I don't want top
This
guys.
is how you have to do this, though.
I don't want top
The
guys.
formula is you have a mid-tier guy with Kirk Cousins, right?
Right.
He's mid-tier. Let's just say
Right.
what it is. And you have the top.
Superstar.
You got a superstar, Patrick Mahomes, like the number 1 quarterback in the league right now, probably for the next 3-4 years. He's not
Easy.
winning 60% of the Super Bowls, Ryan.
No, he's
anyway,
not. No, he's
that
not.
was a wild thing.
No, my
anyway,
God.
and then you have Marcus Mariota. So you have like a guy who could start but doesn't always start, and he's got some turmoil. So my question to you is, okay, if you follow the same formula, you're gonna go what? So would you say like either you go Burrow or Jackson? Right?
No, you go Burrow or Allen.
Well, Burrow or Allen, right? Okay,
Right.
so then your next mid-tier level, maybe you could throw Russell Wilson in there. You could
No,
do Dak Prescott.
No, you go.
You could go Dak. You could go.
You can go Dak. You
Hey.
can go.
I got one for you on your lowest tier, though.
So do I.
What's your mid-level, though? I said Dak.
You said Dak mid level. I'm gonna say Derek Carr.
Okay, so you could do Derek Carr, right? So, like, wins, but doesn't always win.
Correct.
Right? But serviceable.
Correct.
Right? So you have to follow that same formula to make this show work. I think you do. If you just do 3 superstars,
It's not gonna be
it's going to
good.
captivate,
No,
but it's not going to captivate like Marcus Mariota's story.
I mean, okay. And then my third one is a borderline. I have 2 borderline
Me too.
options. Gino.
Oh, shit, that's a good one. I didn't even think about that. Honestly, I didn't.
And-
He has a good story.
Right.
If you're going to show
That's
it.
what I'm saying. And Kyler.
So Kyler's one of mine.
Okay.
Right? And Baker Mayfield.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Traded midseason.
That's a great
Played
one.
really well with the Rams.
That's a great
now,
one. But
that
see,
season's
you have
over.
to do it. You have to do it this
You have to
season.
do it now,
Yeah, you
right?
have to
So
do it
they're
now.
going to go, what's
So
it going to
you-
be like being in Tampa?
So you have to go. You have to follow Kyler
Hold
during
on.
his rehab
but
process.
the beauty of NFL films is they got the footage. They always have cameras on them.
They do.
Now, maybe they might have everything.
They can edit some things, but Kyler, you have to follow him around during his rehab.
Getting a new coach again.
And see get a new coach, see how he does. But he has to be willing. And team
I like the Geno
But
one.
the team probably doesn't want that.
Well,
So
remember how much the
that's
Jets
what-
made us stink?
That's why I'm saying Gino.
Well, it's the Jets and the Hard Knocks thing. The Jets are like, we don't want this. They're like, oh, no, you're getting it.
Yeah, they don't have a choice. Teams don't have a choice.
Yeah. If you're on the selection,
If
they
you're
have a choice.
You don't have a choice.
We'll never see Patriots on there. We'll never see Seahawks on there, I bet. At least in the Pete Carroll era. But I
Not
don't think
in,
we'll see
not
it.
in the Bill Belichick era, because they'll catch him cheating.
Shut up, James. He doesn't mean that, New England fans.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. It's facts.
They can edit it.
It's facts.
I need you to go ahead and turn that camera off real quick. That's my Bill Belichick.
I know, right? Yeah. So
We're on to Cincinnati.
since everybody's bored and they need topics to talk about, these Madden rankings coming out now. You liking them or no?
I did like your comment. You're like, because Pat was like, who gives a shit about that? And I'm like, there's like 40 million people online playing Madden.
Correct.
And there's massive tournaments.
Correct. People care about the Madden rankings.
People care.
And he cares
hey,
too.
Hey, players care.
He cares too.
I know he does.
Yeah.
He's just so negative.
Yeah,
lately.
I don't know why.
I'm gonna go talk to him.
Yeah, please do. Calm him
We
down.
you know what we should do though? We should go visit him and
Pet his head.
just hang out. Be like, hey man, you want some friends?
It's okay.
He's always hanging out. Hey, you know why? He's super liberal. I shouldn't even say that. He's not super liberal. He's a Democrat. That's his squad. I get it. But I think he's been hanging out with the Republicans too much. That's why he gets a little upset. Like Kenny and Emily. Shout out Kenny and Emily. Oh, yeah. So there's a comment from Kenny when we were talking about the quarterbacks. I don't remember if you say this. I don't even know why I'm telling you this. But he goes, oh, man. We asked, have you seen the quarterbacks yet in the group chat? And Pat was like, no, I haven't yet. But Kenny says it's amazing. And I go, oh, the Chiefs fan thought it was amazing?
Right. Of course he would. Of Of course he would.
Of course.
Of course he would.
Of course
Because
he
it was
thinks
all
it's-
about him, basically.
Because the Chiefs aren't going to be on Hard Knocks anytime soon.
60% of the show was about Patrick Mahomes.
Well, he went the furthest. So, like, just so you know, your last episode and a half is all Patty.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, because
Which is fine.
Because the
Super Bowl.
playoffs, so
Super
they were
Bowl,
out the
that
play. Yeah, okay.
Now, they do throw them in there. But the Mariota thing gets wild in episode 7.
Oh, that's the one where he left camp.
Dude.
I saw that one.
Hey.
I saw
okay,
that one.
okay.
I saw one.
Hey,
So I'm on 8
they
then.
still don't explain that. And
No.
he kind of doesn't really either.
So what they said on there was that
So strange.
he let him have surgery on his knee, and since they were putting him on the IR already,
he just left.
he just left because it was
So did he actually leave, or did this is just worked out that way? And the media goes, "Oh, he left," because that's what it came out as.
right. It came out as
He just walked out.
It came out as he left the team.
They make it
facility.
sound like he literally stormed out of the
stormed
office
out.
and just said, "Oh,
But
you're going to
if
bench
that
me?"
was the case, he would not be on the Eagles team right now.
Oh, he's on the Eagles.
Yeah, he's the backup on the Eagles.
That's right.
So if no team would hire him if that actually was the case.
That's true.
I guarantee they called Atlanta and say, no, we gave him permission. He was IR. He was done for the year.
Even
He
in
would
the
have
quarterback
surgery.
show, they kind of make it sound. Well, they throw the media, ESPN, all that kind of stuff in there. So you're like,
Right.
oh man, they really spun it.
Yeah, so I think
They
it
kind of
was
run the same narrative when that's not really what happened.
correct.
Damn it, Netflix.
I know.
This is a Peyton Manning executive producer for this thing, which
Yeah.
is really cool.
Really cool.
He's so personable, and he's really in tune with like what.
Right. And I'm sure
What's trending?
I'm sure
in
a
on
lot
that.
of guys that he's going to ask to do this will trust him that they will take care of him. He will take care of them as far as
That's why I think
how it
it's-
looks. How
that's
it
why
looks.
he's not picking superstars.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why you're getting 3 tiers of quarterback.
Correct.
And I think that's better.
I think that's awesome.
That's how you have to follow it.
I think so,
I had a
too.
problem with I think it was Pro Football Focus, Fox Sports. They came out and they were like, "Which quarterback do you want to see?" And they gave you Tua, Burrow, Jackson. And I was like, "You can't do 3 superstars.
No.
You gotta go."
You could do Tua and then Jackson, and then you could do those 3, couldn't you? Because Jackson's not up there, and Tua is not above Jackson, right?
Say that. Oh man, Pat's gonna hear that. You
I know
said
he is. I'm just saying though, but you can say that, right? You can do that,
I mean,
but
I use those as examples.
No,
but
no,
they threw
yeah.
them out there. Like I think they had Allen, Burrow, and Tua or something like that.
so you can't do that though.
No, you can't do Burrow and Allen.
No, I would personally like I said, I would like the Geno, Derek Carr.
I want to hear more about the Derek Carr thing because he really left though. Like
Yeah.
he really left. It wasn't an IR thing. It
Well,
was like
remember
you're
during
benched.
the interview at the Pro Bowl, it was like,
Yeah, he didn't
Fuck you.
He didn't give a shit.
nope. That's so I want to hear about that, and then his move
NFL's
to
such
and
a
then his
weird
move to
business.
New Orleans.
Yeah. When you see how the Kirk Cousins thing is, like he loses a game and just goes home and just sits by the fire with his family and
Yeah.
just hangs out with the kids. And I'm
Love
like,
it. And how he takes
it
Tuesdays.
shows him how so regular. And it's like, yes, there are superstars like OBJ. Well, guess what? I don't have a game for 2 days. I'm going to Miami for the weekend. And you're
Right.
like, okay, then he parties all night.
Right.
And he's throwing chains and all this kind of stuff. And then you're like, and then you see guys like that, and you're going, so most of these guys really just go back. Oh, even like Buda Baker in last year's Amazon Prime thing with the
Yeah.
Cardinals.
Yeah.
Buda just goes home to his sister and mom. That's all he does.
Could you call it something else, like quarterbacks running back edition?
You could.
and do running
I don't know
back.
if you could do run. You could,
Well, like what would you call it? Would you just call it running backs then, and just do 3 tiers of running
they
backs?
might just come out with a different name.
Right. Just
You
do
could, I don't know if you say running backs. You could just say like I can't think of
like
something.
I would love to see different positions.
offensive tackle.
I would love to see offensive
I want
lineman.
to see. I want to hear
I
about
want to see
Chris
offensive
Cross.
lineman,
I wanna
defensive
see-
lineman,
Yeah,
linebackers,
Cross
tight
out
end.
of Seattle, right? Because he's the rookie, but he was like one of the top
Oh, yeah.
guys. You know, top rookies. I would say. I mean, like,
Or even Walker, just his journey into the NFL.
yeah, that would be cool. There's so many cool stories that
Yeah.
we're probably not hearing about.
So many.
Just take up the whole pod.
So with
I could do this.
with the Madden rankings though, do you like them? Do you not like them? Do you agree with them
Is that
for the
what we
most
were
part?
talking about?
Yeah.
I totally forgot.
Do you agree with them for the most part, or you don't agree with them for the most part?
To me, honestly, I have no personal take in it because I don't play Madden. I just don't. Now,
I don't play now, but I used to,
yeah, well, yeah.
and I like to see how they rank compared to my
Pat and I
thought
used
process.
Pat, when we lived in North Carolina, we battled.
Yeah.
05.
Yeah.
And no one. We had a rule like either you're Atlanta or Philly, or you can't be either one. One couldn't be
Who's
Atlanta.
the cover?
versus
Who's the cover? 05? Was that Vince?
No. That's,
Young?
No. 05 was a McNabb.
Eagles midnight.
Yeah. So we had a rule that was someone's either going to be Atlanta, but if you're Atlanta, you have to be Philadelphia. So we'd either swap that way, or nobody's either one of those two teams because McNabb and Vic were cheat codes.
Unstoppable.
They were
Yeah,
cheat codes.
they were.
So we would always play different. I remember one time he beat me like on a last second touchdown or something, I kicked the shit out of my guitar case. I mean, that streak is still on the guitar case, like this from my shoe. I was so mad at him. We're in his apartment, just, we're in North Carolina, not knowing what the hell we're doing. And we're just playing games. I literally grabbed a tube TV. Not these flat screens, dude.
No.
Like 25-inch TV.
Heavy ass shit.
Oh, dude. It was crazy. So I know Pat played back then. I don't really play it.
I don't play it now, but I still like to know their rankings compared to what my mind says,
Who was a 98 that was like, why aren't they a 99? Somebody on defense, too. I can't remember who the hell it was. Somebody was really hot about it. I'm like, it's 1 point. It's like, calm down.
But
it's not like, okay, like Madden already has the likeness, right? And so they get checks and stuff like that from the NFL and all that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure there's like a player likeness that the NFL pays out players for, right?
I mean, yeah. So there were certain rankings that I agreed with and there certain rankings I didn't agree with.
Okay, go ahead.
For example, like their quarterback ranking.
Yeah.
They had Lamar number 4, which is what I thought he was top 5.
Yeah, we know that.
Which
that's well known in this podcast.
I know, which is fine. But then they just came out with the top 10 defenses.
Okay.
And tell me, who do you not hear in top 10 defenses? Okay, number 1, they have 49ers. No argument.
No argument there.
Number 2, they have Buffalo Bills. Number 3, Dallas Cowboys.
Interesting, actually.
Number 4, Dolphins.
That kind of makes sense, but I would put Dolphins 5 or 6.
5, Steelers. 6, Chargers.
Interesting.
7, Eagles. 8, Browns. 9, Jets. 10, Patriots.
There's no Ravens in there?
Exactly my point.
All right, get out of here.
So this is when I was
Who made that one?
Madden.
Do you know something we don't?
No, that's what I'm saying. The end of the year last year, who was number 2 ranked defense? Ravens. Behind 49ers.
Cincinnati's not in there?
Cincinnati's not in there.
Dude, Cincinnati got better defense than the top 7.
I thought so too.
Yeah, what the hell?
And I thought Jets should be higher.
Jets will be on the way up.
I thought Eagles lost too much on defense. They should have been lower.
They're going to be too young in my mind, where the NFL game, I've changed this outlook on the Eagles a little bit.
I mean, so...
I think you got the first one right. The rest of it's like, whatever.
Bills have a great defense?
Did they just Yahtzee that shit and just
they had
throw
to
it
have, right? So this is where I say, you know what? I don't agree with the list.
Okay. That makes sense.
But majority of it, I do. So, yeah. That's what was crazy.
Madden ratings, I don't know. I'm not a big Madden guy. The video games take up so much time.
They do take so much time. Like you can sit here for 2 hours and not realize.
Do I
it.
want to play video games?
Yes.
Oh, I always think about it.
To.
Do I have arcades and systems in my house?
Yes,
absolutely. But you know what?
I don't have time.
And I also, my wife sometimes will be like, "You're playing video games?" I'm like, "Yeah, no." It's kind of sometimes video games are like vagina drying moments. You're like, really? You know what I mean?
I can sit there and play for hours, dude. For hours.
I'm sure you could. Like I could play Halo.
I could always get on Halo. God avoid my game, dude.
See, so you could sit there and play that, right?
Fuck yeah.
But then, like, you think about you're a dad, you got a job.
I know.
You're a family guy.
I feel guilty.
So the guilt is there.
Yep.
And then you're like, oh, I could be doing this. Like lately, dude. Like no shit. I'm working. Like I feel like 7 days a week. Whether I'm working on the house.
Yeah.
As homeowner, that's what you're doing. You're fixing something on the house, or decorating, or changing things, or painting, or fixing. Right. You're fixing something in the house. You're out to play with your kids, so you're in the pool. You're doing whatever. Or you're taking them basketball or whatever you're doing. I'm working on different social medias and marketing and all sorts of stuff for 3 different people. You know, Craig Doors and Primavera, and then even Cameron's basketball team. I'm working on reports and things like that. Like even Megan today has been doing it too, where she's just like doing documentation on Sundays mornings and Saturday mornings. I'm like,
that's what
it's just getting crazier and crazier. Like how much work you actually have to put in now sometimes, and it's like I can't even. Like if it's 8:00 when you finally settle in at the end, I was like, well, I just want to zone out on my phone.
Correct.
Or I want to sit there and watch something with my boys. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sorry, the iPad is ours. Maybe another 30 minutes or whatever.
Change the sports a little bit. NBA.
Ooh.
Would you rather?
Yes.
Make $54 million for your career, but you have 7 championships, or $300 million for your career and no rings?
Are we talking about Bobby Horry?
I'm talking about Robert Horry or James Harden. 300 million, no rings, or 54 million and 7
300
rings.
million can make you forget about rings. I'm just saying.
Right.
You know what? It's gonna vary from person to person.
It is gonna vary person to person.
Because we all know.
I'm asking you.
We all know Robert Horry has like Big Shot Bob in the playoffs, right? Big time, right?
Regular season. I'm asking you.
I'm taking the money and running.
Taking 300 million.
Yeah, because it's not like everyone goes one of the best winningest guys ever. They never really talk about him.
No.
It's not like he had massive. Yes, in the Lakers, he had some great shots. Even the Spurs, he had some great shots in the playoffs, won a couple of games. But that's really about it.
Well, okay, then let me ask you this. How much money is too much money?
I don't know. How much of that $300 million does James Harden actually get?
Well, correct. I mean, like I guarantee he would get closer to his $54 million than Harden gets to a $300 million.
Yeah, I can see that.
Right? So let's just say out of that $54 million, I probably could bring home $48 million. Let's just throw that out there.
Okay.
And out of $300 million, I'll probably bring home $180.
Yeah, 180, 140, something like that.
You take the 180 over the 48?
I am.
You are?
You're talking about 4 times my money? Come on, man.
I'm taking championships.
Yeah?
I think so.
Would you rather have Robert Horry's career or Harden's?
Robert Horry's.
Really?
Nothing negative about Robert Horry.
No, that's true.
Media ain't going to bash Robert Horry.
But I think a lot of the Harden thing is
I wouldn't
you're,
mind.
you're on top, so someone's going to hate on you. LeBron gets hate. Michael Jordan gets hate.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I mean? When you're on top, yeah, dude, don't get me wrong. He's an
But look at the experience and the teammates you play with, though.
I know.
And just the stories you have.
When you put it that way, when you're like, he played with Shaq and Kobe.
That's what I'm saying. Shaq, Kobe, Tim
Duncan. David Robinson. What did he play
Olajuwon.
Olajuwon. Yeah, exactly. Olajuwon.
So the guys you play with, the jerseys you have on the wall, the conversations, the parties you get invited to, the trips you get invited to, I think all that's going to make up for that $300 million.
Changed my mind. That's what life's about, though, right?
That's what I'm saying.
Experiences.
Exactly.
I mean, you can't be buried with all this shit.
And as long as you take care of your money and your finances and you invested it well, you should be fine.
If he invested in Starbucks like when he was in the league, he would have $300 million.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right. So I think I'll take the rings.
I like that, though. I'm good with that.
Okay. Team A, Team B, who you taking?
Oh, let's hear this.
Team A, Luka, Butler, Tatum, LeBron, Joker.
Oof. That's a tough team already.
Team B, Curry, Booker. These are all healthy, okay? Because I'm saying.
Because I know the next one you're going to say is Kawhi.
Kawhi. All right, let's start over.
It makes sense.
Let me start over. Curry, Booker, Kawhi, KD, Embiid.
Okay, so
the first group is Luka, Butler,
yeah,
Tatum, LeBron.
Did everybody get
Joker.
that at home? So here's what I'm thinking. This is how I look at this, the way this is set up. I'm going to take Jokic over Embiid.
Yes.
I'm taking LeBron over KD.
Okay.
You can tell everyone I said that. That's fine.
It's already out there.
I'm taking Kawhi over Tatum, though.
I agree. I am too.
Because
healthy.
Hey, a healthy Kawhi is excellent scorer, excellent
and
defender.
Defense, yes.
He's a great defender, which I'm surprised he hasn't won Defensive Player of the Year yet.
Because he doesn't play.
But that's also part of it.
Yeah. He doesn't play. Arguably, if Kawhi had a sustainable 10-year healthy career,
Yeah.
Kawhi is top 10.
I'm gonna end up by going this way because then I'm gonna take him Butler over Booker because Butler can play defense too.
Okay.
Booker plays it, but not like Booker or not like Kawhi.
You don't have to sugarcoat it. Booker does not play it. Go ahead.
No, because you just have a problem with the Suns.
He doesn't play it.
No, you bleed into this nonsense.
He doesn't play it.
And he does play defense.
Everybody plays defense.
Man, not really though.
Exactly.
Not really. Hey, guess who doesn't play defense?
Booker.
Luka.
Or Curry.
But I'm taking Curry over Luka.
Okay. So you have Curry, Kawhi.
That's it on that team. So I'm
And
taking
you have
Team
Butler.
A.
Okay, Team A.
I'm just going off like who's going to be better in the matchup.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't think I'm wrong.
No, I'll say Team A.
Is this one of those questions where like, there is a wrong answer?
There's not a wrong answer. I'm gonna say Team A only because of the real MVP in Joker.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
That's
just saying.
still the oddest thing.
It is.
It doesn't make any sense.
It is. Okay, another one. Ready? Team A. Younger group. Team A.
Team Stephen A. Smith.
Ja.
Mm-hmm.
Mitchell.
Yeah.
Brown from Boston.
Jaylen Brown.
Mikal Bridges.
Did you not know his name? Why'd you say?
I forgot. I forgot the first part.
Dude, shit.
I was like, shit, what's his first name?
He's literally like a top 25
I know.
player.
I'm like, what's the first? Oh, fuck it. Brown.
We can't have a sports podcast and you messed that
I
up.
just forgot it for a second. Okay, start over. Ja, Mitchell, Jalen, Mikal Bridges, and Bam.
Ooh, okay.
Over Shy,
Yeah.
Booker.
You just call him SGA.
I know, but Shy. Well, I wasn't sure.
Can you not say the middle name? Oh, no, the last part of his name.
Alexander Gilchrist or Gilchrist Alexander?
No.
It's not Gilchrist. It's not Gilchrist.
Gillis.
Gillis. Okay, so SGA.
There you go.
the shooting guard. No, SGA, Booker, Edwards, Paul George, Cat. So matchup again. Bam and Cat.
Okay, I'm taking Bam.
Okay.
I'm not hating on Cat.
No, I am. Bridges, Paul George.
See,
healthy Paul George.
Okay, so here's the thing. Now I know he's got now Michael Bridges has like the wingspan and he can play defense, but Paul George is so smooth. He is a scorer.
Yeah,
like he really is.
Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong. I think that Mikal will probably not get him. He won't let him get to 30.
But he's
going to
get
get 25.
He can hold his own. Okay.
So I'm going to pick Paul George.
Okay. Edwards and Brown.
I'm taking Brown.
Yeah. Booker and Mitchell.
I'm going to take Booker because they're both kind of similar.
I agree.
And I'm going to say Booker does a little more. I think, dude, honestly, I see Mitchell. Mitchell gives up and kind of takes plays off, which bothers me.
So does Embiid.
No, we're not talking about him.
Oh.
You just, hey, you should. You let me win that one pretty easy. Usually you're like, no. You do the Madden thing. You get all forward like, hold on.
And then Ja and SGA.
I'm going to pick Ja.
Okay. So you have.
Because he has guns.
You have Ja, Brown.
Because he's a shooter.
And Brown and Bam over SGA.
He has precision.
Booker. Paul George. No, Booker and Paul George is all you have.
Yeah. So Team A.
Team A.
Yeah.
I can see that too.
Yeah.
I can see that too.
Did you agree?
Yeah, I agree.
What else do you want to talk about on your iPad? Hey, can we get another beer or what?
Yeah, I will go get that right now.
All right, I'm going to go pee.
Okay. And now like we're making up for it.
They were like, just kidding.
Just kidding. Here we come.
So lame, dude.
Hello.
Is that what the sun sounds like in your head?
Yeah. I'm here. Shining bright.
Dude, if you look at the United States right now, like the color map right now, the heat index is hitting everybody.
Ain't no sunshine. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Bill Withers fan? I like Bill Withers. I like that.
Actually, it was DMX, but yeah.
No.
I know that.
Don't do that.
I know that.
Don't do that because you know that's not true.
I know that. What I'm saying is,
Bill did the song.
Bill did a song, but I was singing it because I was listening to DMX on the way back from Cali. So it was in my head.
On the plane?
Yeah. So it was in my head.
Why didn't you tell me you came home on Friday?
Oh.
What time did you come home?
5.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hit some traffic on the way back?
A little bit. Hot.
Your car was cooking, huh?
No, I had a driver.
Oh, you did it that way?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, when'd you hit the lottery?
I don't. Apparently, I didn't. Someone else did. If I did, we wouldn't be here right now.
Oh, man, dude.
No. We wouldn't be here right now.
Oh, that's true. We'd have a studio.
We would have an island.
Do a pod from an island?
Hell yeah.
Hey, shout out 2 nobodies and a mic.
2 nobodies and a mic.
Shout out 2 nobodies and a mic. I gotta follow the competition. Yeah. These guys have like 60,000 plus on Instagram. They do some cool stuff. You know?
Yeah.
These 2 Spanish guys out there, and at least they look Spanish. I think they're in Los Angeles. They're just talking about sports, the same thing we are, smoking cigars outside, and I'm like, California looks nice right about now.
Oh, it's beautiful.
They have a good podcast.
73 degrees high.
I think they're Raiders fans though. I feel bad for them.
It's okay.
In more ways than one.
Yeah.
They seem like nice guys though.
That's cool.
There's a couple other podcasts out there that are funny. One of them, I wish I could be their camera people because I'm watching them put this stuff together. I'm like, you guys need some help.
Raiders fans, huh? Their uniforms pretty much.
I could be way off. I mean, I watched their stuff, but I haven't seen a full pod yet. I just watched their clips.
Their uniforms are pretty boring though. The Raiders uniform.
Yeah. Speaking of uniforms, what do you think of the throwback stuff? What do you think?
I like the throwback stuff. Do you like the new Colts one?
The black ones?
No, all blue.
Oh, is it all blue? I thought they were black.
The black helmet, but all blue.
Oh.
Kind of reminds me of BYU.
Not bad. I mean, people are trying to be trendy and different. I get it.
That's an alternate. That's not a throwback, though.
I guess, yeah.
Like, I'm looking forward to the Seahawks throwback, the Tampa Bay Bucks throwback.
That's going to be cool.
The orange
helmet. That does so much this jersey, but that helmet with
my gosh. The Vikings throwback looks just like their current one, so it doesn't make any sense.
What are we
to me.
doing?
I don't understand that one.
It didn't make like a flat. They did a flat helmet.
Same with the Giants.
Giants have one? I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Is it like the stripes? Is it like Lawrence Taylor days?
Yep.
Interesting.
And I think that either the
the Titans are doing black too. Do you see that?
No.
Yeah. It came out today or it came out yesterday.
I know the Titans do know Houston Oilers, right?
Well, they're doing that too. That bothers me a little bit.
Why?
Because I worry about Oklahoma City doing it with the Sonics.
Yeah.
And they can't do that.
Why not? They own it. You showed me the documentary, so it's your fault. And I give you this.
I hate that that's all you pulled out of that documentary. You didn't pull anything else out of it. He was like, I told you they have the records.
I told you.
That's all you said.
I told you they have everything.
It's the worst.
But they do.
So you're lucky you got a team back. Well, I shouldn't say you got a team back, but I mean, like the Browns got their team back. You know what I mean? That's luck.
I'm not lucky.
That's lucky.
No, they're lucky.
You're lucky you got a
team.
You have a team, though. You'd be stuck
Can you
in Dallas
imagine me
right
being
now.
a Browns fan?
No.
I wouldn't be a Browns fan.
Well, I don't know. I'm friends with a bunch of Browns fans, so it's not that big a deal.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Those poor guys. Come on, man.
Yeah, it's okay. No, but like we don't like the Ravens can't even use their throwback because there's a lawsuit on the old logo.
There's a lawsuit on the old logo.
So the old
logo. Enlighten me.
So the old logo is like a little, like a bee in the middle with wings on the ends.
Oh, I've seen that with a yellow background.
Right, but a fan drew that logo.
Yeah,
and they won in court that the Ravens didn't ask his permission to use that logo.
Oops.
So
they should know better than that.
Well,
was it for a contest?
I don't know what it was for.
Because if it's for a contest, then the likeness of anything you do goes to them.
Right.
If they put it on.
But they didn't ask for permission and stuff like that. So
terrible lawyers.
So they can't use that logo. That's why they changed the logo to the bird.
I like that throwback one though.
Yep, they can't use it. So we can't have a throwback unless they come to some kind of a settlement agreement with the guy.
That's all he wants.
Exactly. We can't use it.
So then just give him money.
Well,
what does he want?
I don't know.
Give him $1 million and call it good.
Nah, he wants more than that.
Because they'll make way more than $1 million.
Correct.
Don't be greedy.
A lot of people are. So yeah, so we can't go.
I'm creating logos right now.
We can't do a logo.
Creating logos for Cameron's team.
Yeah.
And I did some some poppy kind of color stuff, with this. Like his coach likes the Converse All-Star logo, the round one, right? Not the Converse with not like the grandma mom Converse one.
Circle one.
Shout out Larry Johnson.
Larry Johnson.
New York legend. He's a New York legend. Don't do that. Don't do that with your mouth.
She just get some beer. I wouldn't say legend though.
Dude, he was big in the playoffs, man. Hey, I don't like that you're being silent. Don't kick over that. Watch that big ass toe of yours.
I'm thinking. I'm not sure.
Anyway, I'm doing this logo stuff, and then he comes up to me and shout out Coach Cal. He's a good guy, great guy. He did a lot of time in Washington. I say did a lot of time. He lived in Washington for a long time.
Did a lot of time. Damn.
He did a lot of time. Bash on
it. Jail.
McNeil Island. No.
Alcatraz.
So he comes up and McNeil Island's a maximum security in Washington. That. You don't though, because you said Alcatraz. So makes me think you don't know.
I'm talking about Alcatraz.
It makes you just wanted to say. You just saying jails.
Exactly. That's all I'm saying.
You should have just said Pelican Bay. Because Alcatraz is a tourist attraction now.
Now it is, yeah.
Okay, so anyway, doing these logos. This is more of that stuff I've been telling. Like I was even doing them this morning. He wants. He comes up and he goes, "Hey, I got this. I like this. So Captain America. I think it was like I don't know which one he mentioned. He goes, they kind of have this. He didn't say texture, but he has some. He goes, it looks kind of realish, And I was like,
what's your team colors?
He has them. This is no shit. Dark purple and flat teal. Think 88 Charlotte Hornets. First time. First logo. Okay. But he wants the Converse logo, right? I'm sorry if we're losing the audience on this.
What's the name?
The All-Stars. Arizona All-Stars. So I'm doing this. So what I was doing last night, I got this really cool idea with the Arizona flag.
Okay.
And I have the state, Arizona flag, and then I use our colors. Black star, teal rays, dark purple, you know how the Arizona flag looks. It looks really trick. It looks nice. He's just like shutting down everything. Now he wants real shields and shit. I'm like, this isn't going to translate to a shooting shirt, dude. I'm working my ass off on doing it. Jesus, this guy's picky. It's like I give him something. I made some cool shit. I made some stuff.
What time to do it?
Hey, I told him I got this whole thing. Well, I volunteered.
Well, you know what?
And that's on me.
But now you can be like, you know what? You do it.
I was like, hey man, you gave me the color scheme. I have some cool stuff, like legit. Right here. I have some cool ones that I did that I was airdropping them as I'm sitting in practice to the team moms and stuff and dads, and they were like, "Yo, that's what we gotta have." I'll show it to you after the pod. It's so cool, man.
Yeah.
He was like, "Yeah, it's okay." I'm like, "All right, man. Don't let your ego get in the way."
Then you do it. Then seriously.
I'm trying to help the team.
No, at this point in time, you're wasting my time. You do it.
It's a lot, dude.
You do it.
Because even Megan goes, "You are working way harder than you work for the Hive." Because I did all their marketing stuff for the Hive, which they paid me though. They were like, "Hey, we could pay you, or
have you heard anything about that team?
No, I think they only have the 7th and 8th team that they inherited when they merged teams, because everybody else left. And they might have a few stragglers, but then I don't think they have actual teams. This weekend would have been a Vegas tournament.
Oh,
I don't think they went.
You've been hot though.
It's hot wherever you go right now. Well,
California.
California wasn't though.
No.
How was Legoland, bro?
Yeah, Legoland was cool, dude.
So let me ask you this:
Yes, sir.
Did you go on all the rides there?
No.
You didn't hit the Bionic, did you?
Nope.
Did anybody?
Nope.
What? There's only like 3 roller coasters in there.
Yeah.
So what did you guys do all day at Legoland?
We went to the water park.
Oh, stop. Anyway.
Ninjago area. We went all the way around. He went to the playgrounds.
How can you not get on the Bionic?
I don't get on any roller coasters.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Pussy.
No.
What's your problem?
I get headaches.
Take ibuprofen.
No, it's not like that.
You get headaches? We can take you to Six Flags to get over your fears.
I'm not doing that either.
You should.
No.
2 Beers, 2 Mics does Six Flags.
I'll sit on a bench. Look at you up there.
Dude, would you go to Disneyland and do the credit coaster?
No.
If I gave you $500.
Maybe. No.
Hey,
No.
I got him. There's a number. There's a number.
There's a number for everything, they say.
Hey. $750.
I don't know.
$750 and LeBron 20s.
Yeah, we can talk about that.
2 minutes of your life.
We can talk.
It's not even 2 minutes. Actually, I think it's a minute long.
Is it really?
Yeah.
But it's like crazy, huh?
No.
No?
No, Six Flags will blow your mind if you went up there.
Oh.
A credit coaster's not like too wild.
Oh.
My kids go on it, dude. You're telling me you went to Disneyland and you didn't even get on a roller coaster because your kid? Is your kid going to grow up not liking roller coasters because dad doesn't? Did you go on the Dragon one at least?
No.
It's the lightest one.
I didn't go on any.
Oh,
any
my
roller
God,
coaster.
James. What did you at least?
We went on a boat ride.
Yeah, I see. You went on the boat ride, didn't you?
Yep.
Oh, my God. Did you see all the Star Wars stuff, though?
Yeah,
that's
cool.
pretty cool, right?
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty sweet.
The whole place.
Did you
the whole place is cool, actually. Like,
did you do the cars at least? Did you ride the bumper car things?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the bumper boats.
Bumper boats. Wait, you went on the spinning bumper boats?
No, not the spinning one.
Like, dude.
No, not the spinning one.
Dude, don't bring your shoes in there.
Oh, no?
No, you get soaking wet in your feet.
Oh, dude.
It's bad.
Oh.
I brought my Yeezys in there. I was like,
ooh.
And we went in the wintertime. I was like, this isn't good.
No. No, but the water is cold on the ocean, though.
Oh, I'm sure.
Woo.
That feels good.
It was freezing.
Yeah, but when you come back here, you're like, I can use
Yeah,
that
it feels
ocean
good.
water right
I
now.
know. That's true.
Why in Arizona do we suck at keeping water cold here?
Well, because in the Phoenix area, you know why they call it Valley, right? Mm-hmm. Well, that's your answer.
Why don't we just bury our lines deeper? That's what I don't get. The earth gets colder the deeper you go.
I don't know how much.
And we also need to work with chilled water lines.
Is there a regulation of how deep you can go?
No. Well, I take that back. So here's the thing. When cities and states do, counties do, because if you're working on their stuff, county water, city water, whatever, they have a specification that you need to reach.
Oh.
Residents is like, does the water work? That's it.
That's it.
Does the water, can you turn it on? Turn it off? Yeah. Okay.
Okay, you done.
Run it. Does it have hot and cold? Yeah.
Well, we got hot and warm.
We have hot and hot.
Hot and warm.
Dude, I tried to take cold showers.
Oh,
hey, did you see that?
It's fucking hot.
Remember that thing I texted you?
Yeah.
With the strainer with the ice?
My gosh.
Hey, I'm going to go today and try that shit.
I know.
I'm not
right?
kidding, dude. I'm going to do
that
it.
strainer and put ice cubes right there.
I'm going to totally do it. Hey, just a little bungee cord. Wrap it on there.
Dude. Yeah, right now.
I think
I put it on like I just barely turn on my shower on the sea. It's fucking burning.
I'm not kidding. Like, I see these what do they call it? The cold baths. I mean, I ain't got Rogan money, but damn, dude, I'd love to have one.
Yeah, the one.
All you need is 30 seconds.
Like the one that Kirk Cousins does in the quarterbacks.
Yes.
Yes.
Like even if I could just regulate temperature in my pool a little bit, can you drop it 10 degrees? 10?
How many bags of ice cubes you would have to
bags? You'd have to buy out 4 stores.
Okay, or
it wouldn't last. It would just.
What about dry ice?
Can you do that? It wouldn't explode when you throw it in the water.
Would it explode?
Water? I don't know chemistry. I just
or
assume
would it
that's what
just
happens.
fog up? You should try it though.
Well, Matt,
like get a small cube and just throw it in there.
Shout out Matt Slazak. Matt Slazak had an idea. This is actually kind of good.
What's his idea?
So you get Home Depot 5-gallon buckets, fill them with water, and put them in your deep freeze. But I'm like, what are you gonna do with all your food? He goes, I got food in there. So if you get 4 or 5 buckets and you put those in your pool, let them sit at the bottom, stir it up a little bit. It could do some damage for a day. Get cooler.
Wouldn't the bucket crack though?
Doesn't matter.
Oh, what? You can't put water in it
Yeah,
anymore.
but they're like $3. So,
Oh, you gonna try it?
dude, my freezer
You can't put
so
anything.
full.
You can't put anything in it.
No, Mima's in town, dude. What are you talking about?
Oh yeah.
You buy 6 boxes of bomb pops right now. I'm like, what do you need 6? She goes, I didn't get the deal without getting 6. I'm like,
Oh,
I go, good luck finding room in there.
seriously. You ready for your trip? Come up soon, right?
End of August, yeah.
Oh, end of August.
So I got a little ways. Got a little ways.
Okay.
It's gonna be different.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We have to get into that, but it's gonna be different.
Yeah. Is the whole family going up there, or just you?
Oh, just me, dude. I got a trek. Holy shit! It's such a pain in the butt from here. Everyone else is like, they can go from Seattle right to the spot. Mine is like, oh, I gotta go Phoenix to Seattle. Wait, Seattle to Juneau to Sitka. It's like, oh, dude, come on. It's gonna be, and then
And then 4 days later, come back.
Yeah, but then like, I got a shitload of food when I'm coming home.
Yeah, good fish too.
Oh, dude, it's gonna be different this year, but it'll be. It might not be my only time I go until my kids get older.
Yeah,
I really will be, because
Yeah.
I don't think we'll go for.
Oh,
I don't
wow.
see myself doing next 3-4 years, whatever. I don't think I'll do it. Even this time might be a little weird, and also I'm kind of worried about the guys I'm going with, the cousins.
yeah.
I don't know. It's kind of tough. I don't know. Hey, I know who I've been going with. Everyone can handle themselves on the water. People that don't go on the water a lot, I know they live in California next to the ocean. It ain't the same. If you're not always out there, and I'm not always out there, but I grew up in the water, so it's not that big a deal to me. I mean, yes, I can get a little green sometimes, but I usually get over it pretty quick. I worry about these kids that are coming on with us. Like, I ain't going back. You ain't screwing up my day. Because there's a regimented thing with these boats. They're like, everyone leaves at 5:30. You're out on the water at 5:30. It takes half hour, 45 to get where you need to go, whatever the plan is for the day. And then you have to start heading in about 3. They don't let you stay out till 5, 6 o'clock. Like, you got to be, dinner's at 6. It's regimented. So if you got to stop, go back, spend an hour dropping people off, and then go back again, that's time you're missing fishing. That bothers me. It's very expensive, and I better come home with at least 3 boxes.
Have you done that before? Like, have they had to stop and go back and drop people
No,
off?
I bet I've heard about it.
Oh.
That accident. They took people back that day.
Oh.
It's very, and it might be kind of strange up there. Maybe. I don't know how the energy is going to be when I get there. I feed off some of that energy stuff. I really do.
Yeah, you do.
And then what just happened there with the guy that we just had?
Right.
That's bad. That's really bad. So I don't know how they're going to, I'm sure everything's running normally.
How they're gonna rock the boat?
Is that a joke?
Yeah.
James, what the fuck? Hey, I'm glad you're back. Get him! What else we got? What else is happening?
I don't remember what.
What's happening in the NFL right now?
Training camp starting up.
Dude, did you see Aaron Rodgers change from Sauce Gardner?
Yeah, number 8.
Kind of cool, right?
Yeah, he ain't gonna wear it.
No.
No.
He's like, can I just trade it in for mushrooms?
Yeah.
What do you think of that? What do you really think of the Jets right now? Honestly, I don't remember. I remember like when Brett Favre went, and there was a lot of hype, but I also didn't think there was as much hype there is now. Maybe it's just we have social media.
Well, they went on Hard Knocks when he went.
No.
So I think that plays a role into it. And social media at that time, what did he go, 09?
Yeah, something like that. Just starting, kind
It
of.
was just starting, right? So it was not as blown up.
AOL.
Seriously.
That's my AOL impression.
That's pretty good, not good.
That's pretty not good.
So I think that plays a lot into it. The coverage of it is just out there more.
I heard
now.
there was already 2 fights in the training camp.
Yeah, that's
You
what
see
I heard
that?
too. Yep.
Good.
Yeah.
Do you think that's good for the team?
Depends on who's fighting and the reason for their fights.
Okay, so it's just. See, me and you were going head to head.
If it's competition and then you just get angry at each other, that's good for the team.
That's good for the team, right?
Good for the team.
That's what I'm hoping.
If it's a Draymond and Jordan Poole kind of a fight, it's not good for the team.
Perfect segue. Did you see what that dude said?
No, I couldn't read what he said. No.
So Draymond, when they asked him, they said, "Hey, because him and Chris Paul have beef too, right?"
They do?
Oh, you're shocked.
I am shocked.
So I guess Draymond and Chris Paul have a little beef going back and forth.
Now or always?
I guess I don't know. Well, Chris Paul been in the league like 10 years before Draymond got there. So
I meant like always since like both been in the league, or
however it's happened. Honestly, I don't know.
did it happen when Chris Paul was in Clippers?
I don't think that. Maybe Rockets. Because remember, Rockets and Warriors was a tight race a couple years there.
Okay.
So I'm thinking, so what Draymond has come out and said, they're like, hey, we talk about whose podcast was he on? He's on. I don't know if it was his own or if it was Richard Sherman or something like that. He probably wasn't even talking
Gilbert Arenas.
That's what it was. Gilbert's. Side note, God damn it, all these athletes coming out with podcasts, and they got more money than us. It sucks.
No, they're drowning us out.
They are, but they aren't.
I like
KJ Wright's too, man.
I like Gilbert's.
Gilbert's is great. KG's is good. KG's is produced by Showtime, so it's kind of not that.
Yeah.
But KG's going to be KG no matter what, which I totally respect.
Right.
Anyway, back to whatever I was trying to make up.
Chris Paul and
Draymond Green and their beef. So they asked him like, "Hey, you got some problems with Chris Paul. You already had problems with Jordan Poole." And Draymond was like, "Look, I hit Jordan, but that was him over time. It wasn't like I just went after him. Like he disrespects me. He doesn't like me. He made it right. He made that known right away. And then one day I snapped. That's what he said. He was like, it's just what it is. We tried to be teammates and it didn't work out." Dude, you've seen him in those Washington Wizards uniform pictures. He looks like a hostage.
Yeah. Yeah.
He looks so unhappy, dude.
He's like,
hey, he's saying, please help with his eyes.
Right, right.
His eyes for sure are like, please help me. They
me
show him
outta
dribbling the ball and
Get me
like
outta
taking
here.
photos. He's kind of like this. He's like,
get me out of here.
oh, dude. That's what happens when you fuck up.
Well,
He's not that good of a teammate.
but what about him and Chris Paul, though?
Okay, so back to the Chris Paul thing. Basically what the clip is like, I'm looking forward to talking to men. That's what I'm excited for. So those two can probably handle themselves.
Yes.
Will there be beef? Oh, yeah.
Of course there will be.
Because both egos. Yeah. That's what it comes down to, right? Yeah. And Draymond's like the defender. Chris Paul's going to be the orchestrator. And got to give it to Draymond because Draymond is very good at orchestrating too. If Draymond was a little bit more athletic, let me finish. If he was a little bit more athletic, a little bit better, I shouldn't even say athletic, a little more better ball handler, he could be a point guard. But that's not his style. You know what I mean? That's not his game.
Better shot than he'd be a point guard.
Well, do you have to have a shot to be a point guard?
Nowadays you do.
Well, you have to have a shot, period, I guess. But
I think Draymond is going to orchestrate the first team, and Chris Paul will orchestrate the second team.
I think Chris Paul starts.
I think very rarely they'll be on court at the same time.
No, I think they will. I think he starts.
No, I don't think so.
What? Who's
I
going to
don't
start?
think so. I don't think Chris Paul starts.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I can't imagine that.
Why can't you?
What kind of world are we living in if that happens?
A world where his
hey, take your bias out of your mouth.
No, a world where he's declining. I just don't see him starting over Clay or Steph.
Give me your starting five then.
I don't know who's on the team.
Kuminga?
I don't know who's on that team.
You know who's on the Warriors. Don't act like
I only know 3 people on the Warriors, or 4, 5 now. Like, who's the big man? Is Looney still there? They got to have a big man. So who's the big
Jonathan
man?
Kuminga.
No, he's not.
Andrew Wiggins?
He's a 3. See, and Andrew Wiggins.
You weren't even thinking about Andrew Wiggins?
Exactly. See, I don't remember who's on.
How do you not know who's on the Warriors? That's what blows my mind right now.
But, like, who's the big?
Jonathan Kuminga.
No.
Looney's gone. Didn't they just get somebody, though, that was...
Jonathan Kuminga is only 6'9".
That's a big guy.
Draymond's 6'8", so no. They have a small team.
Maybe you can just run and
So I'm saying it's going to be Curry, Clay, Wiggins, Draymond, and whoever the 5th guy is.
You can't put Chris Paul in there?
No.
Just move everybody up?
You can put Dre at the center. They're going to get eaten up.
Well, against Embiid and Giannis and
Lakers,
Jokic.
Kings, Suns.
Who's on the Kings? He can stop Sabonis.
You saw that what happened? He didn't.
No, but he wasn't guarding him.
Denver. I mean,
no, I said that's what I'm saying.
So no, it's not going to work.
Not everyone's going to stop Jokic, dude, or even Giannis.
No, I'm just saying. I mean, just slow him down.
Actually, I'm kind of excited right now for NBA. It's coming back.
Yeah,
I know. I'm really excited for football, but like we're talking about this, I'm like, this is going to be good.
Yeah, the play-in tournament. Are you liking it? You like it?
I think it'll be okay.
I think it'll be fine. I think it'll give a little pizzazz to the season.
Yeah, just a little flair. Why not? Just throw it in there.
I think so.
Because a season can get stagnant.
It can.
So why not draw the viewership in?
Correct.
I think it's a good idea.
Because they could in all
business-wise,
actuality, the NBA really didn't start till Christmas Day. You know, like that's when
that's your crazy opinion, but I believe you.
You know, that's when. Oh my god, that's when it starts.
That's when you start watching it. Just say that to the people.
Well, when I start watching it, everybody should start watching it. Because football season is up until that point.
Well, no, but I mean, like,
yeah, no,
that's what you want to think. But like, people get excited about the opening day.
They do.
I mean, it's not baseball opening day.
So. No, they do. Not is baseball the best opening day sport?
I don't know. Football, man. Like week 1, it's pretty intense.
But football.
But everyone goes out for opening day. Like the families,
like,
it's cheap enough to go.
And opening days usually like noon or 1 o'clock, like afternoon.
Everyone goes.
And everybody goes. Football, not everybody goes to the Thursday night opening game.
That's a good point. I'll give you that. Good shit.
You know.
Don't look at me like that.
I'm just saying. So are you agreement that baseball probably had the best opening day?
Yeah.
My man.
Well, I mean, think about this. So I went to D-backs. I think this is 2014.
Hey, next weekend you going to D-back Seattle?
Yep.
Friday, Saturday?
I'm going Friday, Saturday.
Not Sunday?
Excuse me. I kind of want to go 3 days, but I'm like, it's expensive.
2 days can be enough.
It's expensive.
2 days can be enough. So no practice on Friday?
Yeah, no practice. D-backs game.
Is all 4 of you going, or are you taking Mima and all them?
So I just thought about Friday's game. So Saturday's game, we're trying to get either McCarty's or Rickens to do it because they have the package deal. You can buy tickets for $12 on top of their package, extra seats. I'm hoping they can get 2 tickets for Mima and Carson. They're not going to be able to sit by us because those seats, dude, my seats were my company.
You're behind home plate, right?
Oh, God. They're so expensive.
You're nutting right now, aren't you?
I can't. What?
You can't wait, huh? Yeah, there you go.
Julio.
Hey,
shout out to Oscar Hernandez.
You know your wife's going to love that shit.
That's her boyfriend.
I
She always
know.
says that shit.
Hell
She's
yeah.
like, ooh, Dominicans and their eyes.
And the eyes and the skin, caramel skin color.
Oh, she's...
Caramel.
I'd lose him. I'd lose her in a moment.
Oh, for sure.
She'd be like, have fun with the kids.
Bye.
He likes white girls too, so
Yeah.
I think it's his girlfriend. I think his fiance is white.
Fiance, huh?
Mm-hmm.
He's young.
Yeah, but he's already rich, dude.
Doesn't matter. That's when you don't want to get married.
Yeah. People have values, though.
Too
Not
young.
everybody's James Harden. What were we saying? I forgot. Oh yeah, Friday's game. Saturday game's for sure set, and we're just gonna try and see if we can piggyback off the tickets that our friends have for that package deal, which is a great deal. But then I'm thinking Friday, I'm probably gonna have to buy the other 2 tickets. Now that you said that, I was like, oh shit. I don't care where I sit as long as I go.
Yeah.
Well, we can, It's still kind of like a.
So you're gonna.
It's a dog days of summer
so you're
game.
you're gonna have Grandma and Carson to sit where you would sit, and you and Megan sit somewhere else.
No, I'm just gonna buy tickets 6 by us up in the field somewhere.
Oh, not go to the behind the home plate one.
No, that's only Saturday.
Oh. So you don't have tickets for Friday.
I have tickets for Friday, but I have just outfield tickets. So.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I'm hoping I can.
So the Friday tickets you bought, you personally.
Yeah, so I'm thinking I can get Friday tickets, 2 more.
Outfield,
if I can get them in the
outfield.
vicinity, we'll just move.
Or in the same section.
We'll just move around.
Or anybody gonna be there?
Nobody's gonna be there.
No.
Well, nobody's gonna be out there.
That's what I'm saying.
Diamondbacks are winning.
That's what I'm
so
saying.
it's
No one's gonna be out there in the outfield. Yeah. Oh, you right field, left field.
Right field.
So you by the pool?
Yes, pool side, wherever that is. Like I can look down the pool right here.
Oh, you're above the pool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yes.
Cool.
It's cheap tickets.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
I'll see the M's.
Yeah.
Just want to wear my jersey.
Might get a home run too far from that distance.
Ty France could hit one there.
The All-Star.
Hey, we had 2 All-Stars this year. 3, technically.
Yeah, I know.
George Kirby.
Yeah.
Dude, Castillo's getting lit up. Stop giving up home. I don't care if you strike. You see my tweet?
I saw that.
Hey,
I saw that.
I don't care if you
that.
have 11 strikeouts. If you're giving up a home run every other inning, who gives a shit?
Yeah.
Castillo gets cracked off of. I'm like,
he's getting hit more this year than he did last year. In this, it's
got
weird.
paid.
It's weird.
I want them to at least get it. Like, be in the hunt. Make it
you are in
interesting.
the hunt. You are in the hunt.
Yeah, but 4 games out is not amazing.
Yeah, it's in the hunt though.
No, but I mean, I know that could change in a week. Don't get me wrong.
Correct. Correct.
They should be on soon.
You just got to win the games you're supposed to win.
We
like these games against Toronto is games you have to win because they're ahead of you.
We're winning the series already. We won 2 in a row.
Because they're ahead of you. You know what I'm saying? Those games you have to win.
We go right to Minnesota on Monday, dude. Tomorrow.
You got to win those games too.
And we just split with them 2-2.
Well, Minnesota doesn't really matter as much because they're
you
first
still want
place
the
team,
wins
but
though
want
in
the
your
wins, though.
within your league. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm catching on to baseball. I'm
Yeah,
getting
you
there.
are. I like it.
What about your Yankees?
What about them? They suck.
LeMahieu did good yesterday.
LeMahieu did good.
Finally hit a home run. Hey, dude. Hey, Julio and LeMahieu hit a home run. Hey, it's been like 40 days between each one.
No.
LeMahieu has not done
Rizzo hasn't hit one in like 54 days.
LeMahieu too, though, right? Like
LeMahieu hit one on Thursday.
Julio was at 31 days.
Oh, really that long?
That's forever.
Yeah.
You know how many games that is?
That's a month.
That's like 25 games.
Wow, I know. That's a month.
Dude, you get paid that much? I'm sorry. Please hit a home run. I don't care if you go 1 for 4. Hit a home run. Do your job.
As long as the team wins, man.
I know, but we don't have bats when we need bats. That's what bothers me.
That's what bothers me, yeah. We don't have bats because our guy's out.
Well, you have people injured. You can't do nothing about that.
One guy.
Also, hey, I don't like your attitude when the Yankees are losing, okay?
Well, you know how it is.
You get nasty about everything. I can feel your energy in text messages, dude. I know you too well.
Well, I have officially written them off, though.
Don't do that. You can't write your
back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for
technical
your
difficulties there. We've got it handled now.
Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen of all ages.
That was weird.
It was weird. I told you.
I just missed you.
I was like,
yeah, mine went out too. I was like,
what the heck?
Audio.
So what were we saying?
Oh, we're talking about Mariners and Yankees.
Oh yeah, see, so I've written them off like, as far as expectations, as far as going to the playoffs and doing anything. That's not happening this year.
Yeah, that will.
They're still my team.
You're only 2 out.
They're still my team, but they're not going to playoffs.
We're in the same race, dude.
Not going into playoffs, and they do go to playoffs, and they're not winning anything. So why go to the playoffs?
Come on.
So
you never know. People get hot at the right time.
Yeah.
What do I always tell you? Ain't over till it's over.
Ain't over till it's
I don't
over.
look like that when I say it. Don't you do that?
Sorry. You go. Ain't over till it's over.
Oh, now I'm high pitch?
Yeah.
So sick of your shit.
Ain't over till it's over, big guy.
Oh, my God. Come on,
sir. No.
Don't act like that.
Well, I'm just saying.
Don't be all negative. I know you're doing mentally. You're like, just if I don't worry about it, I don't worry about it.
Yeah, I don't worry about it.
I get that. That's the emotional high and the emotional lows. This is what you got to endure that with your sports team. That's what Americans do.
I know.
You have to ride or die with your team.
It's too much stress.
Think about the teams that are worse than yours, though. Well, think about the Oakland A's right now. We got a guy that just decided I'm going to be a Diamondbacks fan. I'm done.
I'm not going to Vegas.
Guess what? I am not weak. I sat through shitty Seattle years. Plenty. Basketball, football, baseball, doesn't matter.
Yes, but your expectations were never World Series or bust.
Mine isn't this year either. Just go back to the playoffs.
But that's what I'm saying is your team has never had the expectations. That's why it doesn't affect you as much as it does.
But that's what I'm saying. Like mentally, you can get over that part and be like, "Hey, as long as you make playoffs, anything can happen."
No,
don't you? You can be on the right side of crazy ass history.
You got to look at the team and how they perform and how they do and how they.
Doesn't mean that won't click for them out of nowhere. It can happen. You can get a 20-game win streak out of nowhere.
If you haven't seen it in 3 months, you ain't seeing it.
That's not true though.
It is true.
Look at the Blue Jays. They fired the manager. Then they went crazy.
Yeah, but how long ago was that though? They fired the manager 2 months into the season.
No, it was late. It was it was after the All-Star game.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
Where's your iPad? You gave. No wonder we consider just winging it.
Yeah, no, it was no. It was before that.
So you really think the Yankees ain't gonna make it?
Yeah, I do.
I really do.
I really do.
Episode 46. Okay, we'll see. Yeah. I bet by episode 51, 52, you're gonna be like, man, we're right there. He's so different.
No,
come on.
No.
God, James.
Do you think Seattle's making it?
Nope. But I don't have the expectations.
Right.
I mean, I do.
You do. Because of last year.
Because of last year, and you thought you had pieces, which,
Are the Angels still ahead of you?
Dude, did you see Jared Kelenic kick the fucking ice bucket after he struck out?
And broke his toe or some shit?
Broke his fucking toe.
That was out for the year, right?
No, 10-day. It's a slight fracture.
Oh.
But, hey, man, he was passionate about it.
Are you guys ahead of the Angels?
Barely. Right now, because we won the last 2 against the Blue Jays, and I think the Angels lost 1.
So who's ahead of you besides Yankees?
Texas and Houston.
But Texas...
Oh, you're talking about in the wild card?
Yeah.
I look, but all of our phones are being used.
Yeah. I know Yankees are ahead of you.
Yep.
So that means Boston's ahead of you.
Yep.
And probably Toronto.
Yeah. But this is how we gain. We those teams we got to play.
We got to... The AL East.
Just win the next, 5-6 series. We're right there.
Yeah.
It's not out of the realm of possibility.
No, it's not. But
the problem is with the Mariners is we have bats when we don't need bats, and we have pitching when we don't have bats, which was like, come on. Like, George Kirby yesterday was amazing, but then once 7, 8, 9, Munoz and those guys, Munoz start giving up, Sewald, they all start giving up stuff, and you're like, are we going to come back? We're lucky. Teoscar hit the game winner, the walk-off on in the bottom of the ninth on Friday, and yesterday he hit the go-ahead walk-off on in the 8th inning, and then we held on. We have so many prospects too. At least I keep thinking I hear about it. I don't know how good these kids are.
You give them up for Ohtani.
Hey, let's talk about that. L.A., New York, Seattle. Where's he going? He ain't going to Rangers. He ain't going nowhere else. It's those 3 teams, right? Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong.
Even the media says Seattle, which is kind of mind-boggling that they actually acknowledge it.
Here's what I also think why the media says all those three teams. I think he says all those three teams because those are huge Asian followings.
That for sure. Absolutely.
New
and
York,
that's where he
New
wants.
York, Seattle, and LA.
Can you imagine him in a Dodgers uniform? I'll be sick. I mean, he's almost there. He's already in Anaheim Angels. But
yeah. Is he going to go for the money?
You'd have to. He's already uber famous.
Can Seattle pay him?
Remember how baseball works?
I know that. But will they pay him?
I.e. Alex Rodriguez, Bobby Bonilla. No one talks about... So everyone has like Bobby Bonilla Day, but no one talks about how many other players are still paying these days.
Yeah, that's true.
You gonna tell me that Sammy Sosa's still not getting paid by the Cubs? Come on. What are we talking about?
Yeah. But would Seattle do that?
Yeah.
$600 million?
Oh. If there's... Okay, this goes for New York too. If they're smart and you want to fill the seats, because that's what it comes down to, right? Filling the seats. Yes, you're going to be an automatic, in the media's eyes, because this is going to be debatable, you're an automatic contender if you throw Ohtani in there. You pick the best baseball player in baseball. Almost, if he finishes out, say he does the same thing for the next 10 years, you can't tell me he's not the best ever. You know what I mean? 10 years.
You're right.
10 years.
You're right. But you won't do that 10 years though.
You're hitting 490-foot home runs.
His arm will give out before his bat.
But just for argument's sake, like say he does the same exact stuff for 10 more years. Just to say it happens.
What is he now, 28?
And so he does it until he's 38.
No, not happening.
I'm just...
So now we're going hypothetical. The guy who says hypotheticals never happen, now you want to do hypothetical.
I said
Yeah! You cannot use that argument anymore.
No, I get to use it. No, because here's the difference.
No.
Here's the difference.
No.
Hey, we're going to get another beer.
Nope.
We're going to be a 3-hour podcast. Hey, listen to this.
No, you can't use it.
Stop. Listen. It's not hypotheticals.
It is.
Here's the difference from my hypothetical and your hypothetical. Your hypothetical takes things that are facts away. That's the problem. Mine are possibilities. So you go like this. You go, well, then take championships away. I go, oh, no. You can't take away things that happened. I'm saying in the future.
It's a possibility. It's a possibility as you take championships
away.
Boom. I'm still right.
You can't just claim you're right.
Why
James.
can't I?
I just want to.
It's my party. I can cry if I want to.
God damn, I'm sitting on this Raven shit.
It's okay. You want to get rid of it?
No. I almost had to go to... Well, I wanted to go to Ryan's, but I was going to sit there in San Fran office. I was like, this is going to be awkward. Like, you guys get to display your teams in all the videos. I rarely get anything.
We can do it at your house.
No, we need to get a studio.
Yeah.
We need to really look into monetizing.
Yeah.
There's a Sun City studio. It's really an office, but like you could set it up. We could set it up. Anyway, future stuff. But what I'm saying is hypotheticals for argument's sake. Mm-hmm. Ohtani, just greatest player ever. Just say it happens. Say it happens, okay?
But you have no argument for me.
You're going to fill the seats. So if he goes to New York, no matter what, they're like, we're going to see Ohtani.
Yeah.
And that's huge because that right there is beer, food, ticket sales, just like that. Merchandise. I mean, that team wins right away. So yes, you're going to give up $350 million, but you're going to make that up in a couple of years real fast.
You're giving up $600 million.
And but even then, so you're going to tell me that New York wouldn't do that to win. So you give up $600 million, but you're going to
No. My argument wasn't about New York and LA. My argument was about with Seattle.
Well, it's all three of them, really.
No, but I'm saying, but I know New York and LA would spend that money.
If the Dodgers go in there, though.
I know LA and New York would spend that money, but I'm saying, would Seattle spend that money? That's my question.
I think so.
And I don't know if they would spend that money.
That makes me nervous, too, a little bit. Like when you're like, hey, you have a chance that this guy likes this team and you're going to not give him the money. Where it could happen where, like, you lose out like on 5 or 10 million. Like, really? 5 or 10 million?
That's.
I'm just saying, like, like, oh, they shortchanged him. Oh, come on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To me, I think Ohtani could be a huge asset to obviously any team, but like a big asset. You change the dynamic of a baseball team. You put him on your team.
It's like KD2 Warriors almost.
If that dude went to the Oakland A's right now, let's just say it happens. Holy shit! No. And then Vegas is getting them. Those ticket sales are gone for 3 years immediately. Gone. They're gone.
When you know who else goes to Oakland? I mean, goes to Vegas. Whoever's a free agent.
That's true too. Because then now you're following him,
right?
And now they want a piece of Vegas.
Right.
Oh man, that's so wild to think about.
Ooh.
Vegas is getting everything. F1.
All they need is basketball, right?
They're getting close to an NBA team.
Who's going to relocate there? Or there's going to be a whole new
They just do an
team?
expansion. Just put 2 more teams in the league.
Them in Seattle?
You think there's enough talent to go around, right? Wouldn't you say?
I think New Orleans is going to go to Vegas.
You think New Orleans leaves? Oh, that'd be so sad.
Or Memphis.
No. You don't think there's a market in Memphis?
I don't know.
Hey, I can't even say that because there was a market in Seattle and they just took them away.
Right.
That documentary is wild.
No, it is. So
hey, you know what makes
okay. Pick one franchise in the NBA right now that you could see relocating.
Orlando. They're only there because of Disneyland. That was the only reason they were there, because of the tourism to Orlando. What else is in Orlando?
Detroit
maybe, but Detroit has all the teams.
Is it too historic?
Yeah, but what do they win a title with? Pistons. Nobody else. I mean, the Lions have been terrible forever. Red Wings. See, that's the thing. They're historic.
Tigers are historic.
Yeah, Tigers have great. Don't they have a couple of World Series? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I mean, it's like, that's tough, man.
I think you leave them there. What about Indiana?
Ooh, you ain't taking the Pacers away, dude.
No.
There's a huge
Minnesota.
Pacers. Minnesota, didn't they show up in '88?
No, they showed up right before KG got there, right?
No, way before that. KG was like, what, 95, 96?
Yeah.
So, and the Wolves were the Wolves part of
it? So wasn't the Wolves part of Orlando Magic's?
Wolves, Magic, Hornets? And somebody else, right?
Hornets, Wolves, Magic, Hornets, Heat?
Something like that, right? Wasn't that 4 expansion teams? I know Minnesota wasn't like one of the top teams
right, they
in the
weren't,
NBA.
Right.
Where's our bell?
I don't have my phone.
One more for the road. Wait, were we talking about Otani? Now we're on NBA expansion teams. What the hell are we talking about?
How did I get there?
That's
I did get 2 subscribers from California. Well, I don't know if they subscribed yet, but I got 2 people that took pictures.
I do know.
2 pictures of my shirt.
We are at 121. Kind of sad I only know have 120.
No, that's good for 1 year, right? Not
Here's
even a year.
Here's the thing, though.
Not even a year.
Here's the thing. One thing I noticed about YouTube is, one, you have to follow their rules and regulations, and they honestly, dude, are censoring. Remember I was telling you we can't really cuss? Fuck! I'm just saying. We're not supposed to say shit like that? You're good. Leave it go. You got it. But, like, so YouTube changes the algorithm and changes the game all the time. So I'm like, remember I was like, oh, that's why we had the we do a little intro stuff, bullshit, and then we hit the thing. And now it's like everyone starts their intro right away, and people are shortening it. And then people are posting on certain times, and people are changing those certain times. And then you have influencers, gatekeepers, all these people saying, like, these are the times you got to do this shit. That's why I got really on you the other day. I mean, I wasn't trying to be, like, mean. I was just saying, like, we have to keep this going. Otherwise, I fall out of line, and then we lose momentum, and that's the only reason I was doing it. Do I want you to be here all times? Are you fucking kidding me? Of course.
Yeah, but I gave you 2 hours.
See, that's the point. That's the part I don't like that you say that, because that's not what it is. I didn't chop it up like that.
Well, that's not my fault.
No, you have to discuss it.
Okay.
Is this going to be 2 pods or 1?
Well, how long is this one right now?
Fuck. Well, this is 13 minutes into this one. I don't know where the other one cut off. maybe we got 2.
We only have 13.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, some of this stuff is really tough, and then like Instagram is adopting the scheduling time.
What's his Threads?
Threads is Instagram's versus Twitter. We have a Threads, just by the way. You know that, right?
No, I don't.
No, you do. We're on Threads. So, I can only put so many logos up on our 2 beers, 2 mics videos, dude. That's the other thing is, too, like we're on TikTok, and I know you kind of run the TikTok thing, which I don't even know what you really do other than you just look at things and
that's all I can do
comment.
Is look, comment, and like other people's shit. Hopefully they follow us.
That's kind of the same thing. That's why I'm always like shouting out different people.
That's what I'm doing. I'm just like
trying to help the community, right?
Just trying to help them, so maybe they can reverse and help us.
Well, that's because
they have followings.
Yeah.
So they follow us, then the followers gonna see us.
That's what I'm hoping.
So that's
why it's like in the community. It's like, can we just work together?
That's how I'm doing it. Yeah.
I want the competition because it just breeds innovation, right? So we get better and we do things differently. But when you think you have a good idea, YouTube goes, oh, we don't do that here. This is how you have to do it. And you're like, well, how do I keep up with this nonsense? Because I'll do this for 4 months, and then 2 months into it, they're like, by the way, this is what we're doing on YouTube now. And you're like, I'm not Mr. Beast, dude. I'm just not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm trying to I'm trying to change the thumbnail, right? So then I'm trying to make sure we post shorts at the right time. And then I'm trying to post shorts where, like, if we used to get 1,000 views on a short, no kidding, in the first half hour at 10 o'clock on a Tuesday or Wednesday. Now, if I post it immediately at the same time, I don't get the views until 2 or 3 o'clock, but I can't post them because all these videos I watch are saying, between 10 and 1. So I've tried 10:30, 10:45, 11, 11:30, 1, whatever, and it doesn't change it. Hours later, it somehow gets filtered into it. Now, don't get me wrong. Everything's getting saturated. More and more people are doing this kind of stuff. I get it. I totally get it. The competition's high, right? It's super frustrating because you're like, I think we have plenty of good content. I think we have people that like to listen to us. You know what I mean? Do we need millions of followers? Would be great, but do we need it? No. Right? What I want to be, the dream is monetized where we don't have to work, and then we can turn that money into business. You know what I'm saying? Like, we get the gym we talked about. We get the, so then we're just doing basketball, whatever, training, all that kind of stuff, and we're doing podcasts. Like, that's really what we want to do. How do I accelerate this shit? I don't fucking know. I'm constantly learning and trying to do things. I watch a lot of comedy podcasts. I do Rogan's. I follow different local podcasts and stuff like that. Just see what people are doing. And no one really knows. It's so hard. The platforms are really what control it, and that's what really sucks. Is like, you think I'm just going on a rant here, but it's like, dude, some of this stuff is so hard. Like, that's why I was on you. I wasn't trying to be mean, but I was like, I'm only doing this for us. I'm not doing it just because. Don't say that. Also, he's a friend of the pod. Don't act like I'm. You're being weird.
Nope.
Were you drinking that day?
Well, probably.
Yeah, you're being weird. That was weird. I didn't like that.
It was my feelings.
That's what I'm saying, though.
Well, that's.
But that's fine to express that. But what I'm telling you is like, it's not a personal thing. It's like,
but it felt personal.
No, but I wasn't trying to do that.
I know you weren't trying to.
But then why don't you recognize that?
But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that it didn't feel that way. Just because you don't try. Just because I don't try to anger you or I don't try to upset you doesn't mean that I doesn't have it.
No, I'm always trying to upset you.
It doesn't mean that it doesn't happen.
No, but you caught me off guard because I was on my way over there and I was like, just hit the brakes. Like, all right, I guess we'll just chill.
Yeah, I mean, it's just weird.
I know it's our thing. We started this, but right. I mean, like, to keep momentum going. And this is what
we could have done a Zoom call.
I thought about that.
Well, you didn't mention it.
Well, but I also, you're on vacation. I want to interrupt you. You know what I'm saying?
I could take an hour out.
Maybe.
I'm by the pool, by the beach.
But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I would have done that.
We didn't plan this well when we exit.
No.
But that's why before I leave for Alaska, you goddamn right, you better let me get 2 in. Because I'll make the time. That's the only thing is like, I'm being real with you. I'll make the time. I'll show up at midnight if I have to.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
But I'm saying I would do that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? That. No, but it's not.
I'm not going to make you do that.
But that's what I'm saying. It's not predicated on just your schedule. It has to work both ways.
I know that. I'm not going to make you do that, though.
Remember that Sunday I came over and I was like, hey, why don't you go ahead and tell everybody what the hell is going on? Remember, that was a great podcast.
Yeah.
Because you were fired up and the energy was crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'll be crazy. You won't be here for 6:30 in the morning podcast, though, so you'll be in Cabo.
Wait, when is that game? Tell me the date.
That's supposed to be the day that you're supposed to go to Vegas and meet Pat.
No. Do you know what the date is?
October 29th?
No. It's the weekend before that.
22nd?
Guess when we're going to Cabo.
When you going?
1st to the 7th.
Of October?
Mm-hmm.
So you're not even going during fall break then?
I think that's when fall break is.
No. His fall break is supposed to be like right around. So your fall break is a week before Jackson's fall break?
Megan said the 1st. I was like, sweet.
Oh. So you're going. So you either.
Or it's the 7th to the 13th.
That sounds familiar.
So I would be. Hey, I asked Megan, and you know what she said? She goes, if we get home in time, you can go up there. Hey, wow. I will take that.
13th is a what?
Friday. And 14th is that day that Pat wanted us to go up there.
No, that doesn't sound right.
Just come to Mexico with me.
That doesn't sound right.
Just come to Mexico with me. You don't have fall break no more. Well, a kid does, but you don't.
I know.
Hey, 2 beers to Mexico?
Fuck.
Can I just tell you our itinerary and like what we're thinking?
Yeah.
Because that'd be so fun.
Not right now.
Dude.
Not on the air.
Follow us out there, guys.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to go out there with it.
It's all good. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. It's been a pleasure.
If you're still listening.
To this podcast of 2 Bears, 2 Mics, baby. This is what we do. We got our boy Nate in the OG
our
shirt.
boy Miller.
I'm back, baby.
About time.
And we out. You.